What you gonna? No, I'm not gonna do that. What's good? What's good, y'all? Rated M gang in the building. Y'all, you already know what time it is. Episode 88 of the Rated M podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
For now, it's
Yes,
just
sir.
me and my brother here, Lewis, man.
Yes,
Kicking the show
sir.
off. Cam will be here later. Chris, shout out to Chris. He got his PTO approved. He's over at
Yes.
TNA, the TNA taping, man. So
Yeah.
shout out to Chris. Well
Having a
deserved break.
great time. He's having a great time. Quick moment of silence for Hulk Hogan. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Let's go.
Hey, man, look.
That's
Um,
how much he gets.
look, I can't. So, obviously, we woke up to the news that, well, some of us woke up to the news that Hulk Hogan has actually passed away at the age of 71. And obviously, that led to a polarizing, if that, for lack of a better word, polarizing reaction on Twitter. You got some that are just paying the respects and leaving it at that. There's some celebrating. There's some. Uh,
Yeah, you talk about arguably one of the most controversial figures in pro wrestling, bro.
yeah,
I ain't got much to say. Ain't nobody got much to say on it. The pro wrestler contribution to pro wrestling is great. The
yeah.
human being, I ain't gonna publicly say what's already been said, bro. You know.
Yeah, this is my reaction when I first saw it this morning, because I saw it thrown in our Discord. Shout out to the guys in the Discord. Um, they someone said, "Is it crazy to throw someone on the grill?" Look, man. All right, this is my moral compass, man. I just once the dead are dead, I don't like to slander. That's just me. Once the dead are dead, I don't like to slander. But do what you want. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Do what you
it
want.
is. It doesn't feel real that he's
It doesn't.
dead. Like this is somebody that you thought was a fucking superhero and thought could
Immortal.
live forever. Like
Yeah.
live forever. Like it was on some. I'll say it, it's on some Kobe shit. Like you didn't really think they could go, but then when they're actually gone, it's like what the fuck?
It does feel very weird.
Feels
It does feel
incredibly
very
weird.
weird.
It feels
Um,
incredibly weird.
I think he's like the first Mount Rushmore guy of my lifetime, at least, that passed away. Um, unless you guys
It's
put
rough.
Bruno on your Mount Rushmores, and rest in peace to Bruno San Martino. But he's the last like the first Mount Rushmore level guy that's passed away, and it's like, man, it was just kind of surreal seeing that tagline. And it's crazy. You would expect Ric Flair to be the one to go first, but he keeps beating death, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to Ric
Rick
Flair.
is superhuman. I will say that I've been, you know what I'm saying, however you feel about Hogan, he still got family that's affected, still
Yeah.
got kids that's affected, still got other people alive that's been affected. So respect them.
Yeah.
Respect
Yes.
them. Don't go
Condolences to
attack
all those
them.
guys. Yeah, condolences to everyone that is feeling like directly affected by this Hulk Hogan passing.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd be remiss if we didn't at least pay some respect to his career in some ways. Like Lewis started to say, man, um, one of the most transcendent professional wrestlers ever, maybe the most transcendent professional wrestler. This man wasn't just a pro wrestling icon; he was a pop culture icon, and
Yep.
it's crazy how much he changed the business for the better, for the better. Obviously, he said some things that disgraced his name a little bit in the wrestling community. Many have not forgiven him, rightfully so. But it's just, and by the way, I know there's going to be somebody that said, "Oh, but he apologized." So let me educate you on what an apology is. An apology is, I'm sorry for what I said. I take full accountability, and then I'm going to go do something about it. That's an apology. An apology isn't be careful for cameras.
Yep.
Let's just get that out of the way. But it's just, yeah, this passing is insane. This is,
Yeah, you talk about the man that's probably the only man that has a legitimate case to being a Mount Rushmore babyface and a Mount Rushmore hero, considering what he did with NWO.
yeah,
Like we could be for real. If you bitch wah fans can say, oh, I mean, he's a great technical wrestler. We can give some credit to Hogan. Like
right.
Hogan helped shape pro wrestling what it is today. Like he was the first pro wrestler to be on Sports Illustrated and shit like that. Arguably the first to really go mainstream, like globally and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, while we cannot discount what he's done for the world of professional wrestling, you know, and everybody is not immune to accountability as well. You can still say Hogan is a legend, and you guys know, you guys have known us for a while. We all collectively have Hogan Mount Rushmore for WWE. So this isn't a thing we're doing just because he died. We also said it on No Name. The only person that has pushback is G, but everybody that you know,
And Jade.
like he is Mount Rushmore for the WWE. You know what I'm saying? But nobody is immune to accountability.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Absolutely.
all. That's all. Quite frankly, I said that's all the black community wanted Hogan to do is take some fucking accountability instead of running from it. I feel
Absolutely. That's how we
nobody
felt.
should be, nobody should be called that word or anything like. Nope.
No,
That's all
no, and
he wanted. It
and
never took
I
full.
know, and I know there's gonna be the idiots out there that are like, you guys say no, no, not the same context, but I just want to get that out of the way. Um, it's just it's shocking. Like me personally, as a kid, when I started watching wrestling on YouTube, I really became a big Hulk Hogan fan, and like loved what he was doing. Like I was a kid, it was very impressionable, and what he was doing was cool for what kids like, and he of course his comments, which ironically is 10 years to the day when the news broke about the comments, he's passed away. Insane, but
Yeah.
he he did let me down with those comments. He really did, as a black man, as a proud black man. He really did let me down with those comments. But it doesn't take away from the fact that we probably would not. A lot of us, especially as younger guys, we probably would have never become pro wrestling fans without the contributions of Hulk Hogan. Because without the contributions of Hulk Hogan, there probably isn't a WWE.
Nah, real shit, man. A lot of people, and I've seen a lot of people. You can discredit him if you want to, whatever. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, well, but Cena got me into wrestling. Oh, well, Shawn Michaels got me into wrestling." Yeah, Hogan was part of a serious domino effect to get you to point A to point B.
Right.
You're not gonna have Shawn Michaels introduce you to pro wrestling if it wasn't for Hogan. You're not gonna have a guy like John Cena introduce you to wrestling if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
So I get people saying, "Well, he's not the reason I started watching wrestling." Indirectly, he is.
He's the reason that your reason was able to do what they did for you.
Yeah, indirectly,
So,
he is. It's the reality.
yeah.
If you couldn't tell, we're walking on a fine line with Hogan right now. We don't want to praise him too much, but we don't want to push him
I don't.
down too much
Right.
either.
We don't want to disrespect the dead either.
It's
You know
a
what I
it's a
mean?
fine line, but we'll leave it at that. Rest in peace to the professional wrestler that is Hulk Hogan,
Yep.
the professional wrestler that is Hulk Hogan,
Absolutely.
and in the contributions that he's brought to the wrestling business, the wrestlers, the fans,
That we love so much.
good moments, bad moments, whatever. His shit is timeless, whether you like it or not. So
Yeah, like Lewis has said on many occasions, he believes that. I wonder if he still believes this, that the 4-year run he went on as WWF champion is the greatest run of all time.
I didn't think we'd get this far on how bad it's gonna sound to the public when I
Right.
say that now. But it's true. I still think he has the greatest WWE championship run of all time. But I don't want to praise the dude. Like most of our all right, so I'm a man of the people, right? Most of our people are black. I don't want to put any of our people in any uncomfortable situation, you know what I'm saying? Because what he did was horrible. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. But yes, that is one thing I still stand on is I do 100% believe he has the greatest WWE title reign of all time. I have him over Roman Reigns. I absolutely do.
Understandable.
But I don't. Now that he's gone and how controversial he is, it's kind of one of those things where I don't ever want to touch upon again. But eventually, I have to.
Oh yeah. When we have these serious conversations.
Yeah, eventually, I fucking have to.
Yeah.
Don't want to, but it's whatever.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I wasn't around like in real time for Hulkamania, but I've educated myself on wrestling enough to understand that brother's contributions, and for that, like Lewis said, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. As for the man himself, my condolences go out to his family, his friends, and anyone directly affected.
Yeah.
We lost an icon. We
I'll
lost an
say,
icon.
I'll say,
Just
I'll
simply
say, I'll also say this too. The only like praise I'll publicly give Hogan was the fact that him and Joker Sting is one of my favorite like stories ever. Like for that I saw live. Like Hogan was still putting out quality and entertaining stories in retirement with Joker Sting, and they had a match at Bound for Glory. Like that shit blew my fucking mind. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? We'll leave it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hogan. We'll probably let Cam have his words when he comes in here. But
Oh, yeah, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne as well.
and, yeah, of course.
A
Rest in peace to
legend.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Another huge fucking icon, bro.
Back to back.
Going on the rails.
Not even a full 48 hours, bro. Back to back.
It's crazy.
It's nuts. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I had something in my mind. I lost train of thought. That's what happens when you know what I'm saying. Is there anything you want to touch
on? No. I think we've said enough. I think we've walked the tightrope as carefully as we can walk.
Yeah, for sure.
Without pissing off both parties. We respected him. We held him accountable. Let's move on.
Yeah, we left it at that. But yeah.
How'd you feel about Slammiversary?
I haven't watched it in full yet. I have not watched. Now, I will say something that I can touch on yet. Touch on now. We do not need the Hardys versus Team 3D in the biggest 2025.
Yes.
Bro, listen. I love both teams so much. So much. The Hardys are my favorite tag team of all time, and the Dudleys are not too far away. Gang, the only person in that tandem that isn't 50 years old plus is Jeff Hardy. It's look, man, that's my dog. Y'all know my favorite wrestler of all time, but like there's no, if Jeff Hardy is still wrestling in 5 years, I will be floored. I will donate to charity. I'm willing to bet money to donate to charity that he's not going to be wrestling in 5 years. Like,
bro, Devon
why?
just had a heart surgery not too long ago.
Bro.
He literally had back surgery not too long ago.
Really? I didn't know. Okay, that I didn't know.
Bro, the back surgery didn't succeed, so he had to call Diamond Dallas Page with DDP Yoga to properly fix his body.
That's tough.
Like, gang, like, I'm not, like, bro, here's the thing. I don't like it because it's so, like, it's a lot to unpack. Right. Like, it makes us younger fans look like haters because of the older generation. But here's what the older generation got to understand, bro. We get it. Y'all had fucking legends, gang. That doesn't mean we want to see them in this ring. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I care about people's health. I care about, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see these two wrestle again, especially since one of them had heart surgery, had back surgery, and hasn't wrestled a match in over a decade.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry. You old heads are the same ones that was looking forward to DX versus Brothers of Destruction. Look how that shit turned out. None of us youngins want it, and it turned out we were fucking right. Did you want that?
I looked forward to the match.
No, man. No.
A little bit. Just because of who was in the ring.
The most fit person in the match was Triple H, and he tore his fucking pec 2 minutes in.
Here's the thing. That taught me not to like shit like that anymore. That was the match that I'd be like, all right, no more old heads, bro. Look at this man and look at his fucking tag.
What's up?
No.
I hate this man.
Where's Khris?
But I'm saying though. But here's the thing. I hate when I say I don't want to see this, and old heads take it as disrespect. We respect the old. You know what else I hate too? Let it be a halfway decent match, and the old heads are gonna.
We told you.
Not only that, but they say, oh, they do it way better than the wrestlers nowadays. No, No,
bro.
I don't think the Hardys and Team 3D is a better tag team in 2025 than the Guns. I don't think they're better in 2025 than Jet Speed. I don't think they're better in 2025 than DIY, Street
Man,
Profits,
they limbs
Pretty
don't
Deadly.
work.
They're not. They're none of these. Like, no, they're not better than the tag teams today. They're just popular,
Man.
and obviously
Hey,
they're gonna get
question,
big crowd reactions because nostalgia is one hell of a fucking drug. No, man.
Question.
And it's not even like when we say we don't want them. It's like, bro, we worried about them. Like, we appreciate the legends enough to be like, nigga, we don't want to see you because we don't want to see you get hurt. We don't want to see you sick.
Devon ain't wrestled a fucking match in over 10 years, had heart surgery and back surgery. Y'all still want this man to fucking
10
get in
years?
that ring?
Was it when they got released from W or not released? But
I
when they
think
left
so.
WWE?
He worked as a producer for a long time for WWE, and nobody knew.
Go ahead, Cam.
Go ahead, Cam.
Where is Chris? Is he coming on?
He's going to the TNA show. He said it.
He told us he was going to the TNA taping.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, he's gonna complain about his PTO.
You got no royalties, buddy.
No, I wasn't gonna complain about his PT. I was genuinely wondering. I was genuinely wondering.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. He said he's
I
going to the
didn't
TNA show. He told us like 3 hours before the show.
know. All right.
But again, I hate that because let it be somewhat of a decent match, and the old heads are gonna lie and say they had that match better than most people today. Gang, no the fuck they did it. No the fuck they won't. I promise you. In Big 25, they're not better than Jet Speed, The Guns, DIY, Pretty Deadly, Motor City, Street Pride. They're not better than these teams. Nostalgia's a hell of a fucking drug. Get that shit.
Bro,
Stop
these
that
niggas,
shit, man.
These niggas got me watching Heroes of Wrestling Modernized. I'm sick.
Like, come on,
I'm
TNA.
sick.
Come on,
That is
TNA. It's
just-
one thing to bring AJ Styles in. I don't want to fucking see Team 3D and the Hardys, dude. I don't.
yeah.
I'd rather see the Hardys versus the Rascals at Bound for Glory or something.
I would much rather turn on my TV, go to Peacock, go to WrestleMania X7, and watch that. I'd much
Y'all don't wanna
rather go
see
to
the Hard-
Peacock, turn on Royal
Y'all don't
Rumble
wanna see the-
2000, and watch that.
I don't want to see
What?
the Hardys and Dudleys again. Boy, what's wrong with
You
y'all?
see, the problem is though, it's not
If I
the
had to
Hardys.
sign.
The Hardys have shown they can still have
They can
quality
still have
matches.
matches, yeah.
The problem is the Dudleys. Y'all been MI fucking A, and one of them is
Mhm.
literally coming off the couch. One of them literally coming off the couch. One of them wasn't even there to promote the match, the build. We didn't even have Devon look any one of them in the face. It was Bubba saying Devon gonna be there too. What am I supposed to do with this?
Boy, if I'm Devon watching this, I'm like, what
Be like,
the
who?
fuck? Well, if
I'd be like, nah,
Did
call
y'all talk
Spike.
to me?
I'd be like, call Spike. I ain't doing this.
Watching, I know that nigga ain't volunteering me. I know that
I'd be
nigga
like, if
ain't
you don't call Spike
volunteering
Dudley
me.
right now, I'm not
Like,
doing
I
this
get
shit.
it. Nostalgia reasons, Cena on his farewell tour or whatever. That don't mean everybody need to go on a farewell tour for their. At least Cena's old rivals can still go at a high level. Punk is still one of the best in the world. Randy's still one of the best in the world. AJ, when he tries, is still one of the best in the world. Like, there is people that are still the best in the world. Ain't nobody in Big 2025 saying Team 3D is still the best in the world.
Hell no. Hell no. What the fuck?
Devon said he got
I
one
know
more
some
match
people-
left in him. Oh,
I was going to
Devon,
say something
stay
so
your
out
ass
of pocket,
at
but
home.
with the timing of today, I'm not going to say it. No. Look, man, just I love the Hardys, love the Dudleys. We don't need this match. We don't need this match at all, bro. Just
Speaking of which, we might as well talk about it. We might as well.
we said our piece. Go ahead,
we
Cam.
said it. Say your piece. Say your piece. Say your piece.
Here's
I'll
my
order some
piece on
food
it. Here's
'cause
my
Munch
piece
is
on it. Here's my
kicking
piece
my
on it.
ass.
Here's my piece on it. I feel sorry for his family, for his kids, for his grandkids, if he has any, that they do not have a father or a grandfather anymore. I feel sorry for those people. Outside of that, I'm sad. It's unfortunate that he passed away. Do I feel bad about him passing away? Do I feel indifferent? I feel indifferent towards this. Be quite honest with you. Be quite honest with you. He passed away. I'm not gonna be one to sit there and say celebrate his death because somebody did lose a father or a grandfather, an uncle at the end of the day. But Is this gonna be a death that I'm gonna be mourning over?
Cam, bump that. You know what? Fuck it. It's rated M, nigga. Say what you want to say, bro. Don't sugarcoat.
Is this
Just
gonna
say
be a death that I'm gonna be mourning over? No, it's not. It's not gonna be a death.
You was hurt
that I'm
over
gonna be
Sid.
mourning over.
You was hurt
It's
over
not.
Sid. You was feeling it over Sid.
What? Why we are here? Mo, go ahead and read what that bottle is. Mo, go ahead and read what that bottle is. Go ahead and read
Oh
it.
Lord, I mean, yeah, Khris and Lewis had their vices, so shit.
Lewis, go ahead and read what this bottle is right here.
Crown Royale Reserve.
Read it to the public.
He just did.
Crown
Royale Reserve. Yeah, Cam was feeling it
right here?
when Sid died, Chad.
Sid is peak. Peak.
This is cherry
Don't
Coke.
disrespect the dead, Mo.
We got cherry Pepsi today, folks. Cherry Pepsi.
We are going to pour.
I need
We are
real
going to
food,
pour.
bro. Might get a little
Sip.
fever, no cap.
Because, quite frankly, I don't have anything to say. So there you go.
All right, we move on.
I don't have anything to say about Hogan. He was an unapologetically racist. Bro, you know what the fucked up thing is? At least Ric Flair did his best to mask it, bro. At least Ric Flair, bro. When Ric Flair dies, Ric Flair is gonna be getting, man, but rest in peace and all that shit, bro. Hogan has gotten just raked over the coals for his death. And you know what? I can't say that I blame people. This is honestly what I can't say deserves, but this is honestly what you sow. This is the you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. The fact that he said that shit on camera, the shit that he said, the fact that he said that shit on camera, that he didn't want his daughter fucking a black dude is in the third. Said that on camera. WWE cut ties with him. WWE brings him in to Extreme Rules to give a speech. He doesn't apologize for what he said. He sits there and he says, "Watch who's recording you." Nigga, what? To the point where the New Day so many Warriors had to write a letter basically saying in a nice way, fuck Hulk Hogan.
Hogan's last wrestling appearance was getting booed out of the Netflix premiere.
As he should have. Taking pictures with neo-Nazis. Taking pictures with neo-Nazis. Proudly at the Trump rallies. MAGA. Let me tell you something. Undertaker is MAGA, but Undertaker don't get booed out the building when he come out.
It is purely about the racism. I want to.
And Undertaker isn't racist either, too.
Exactly. I want to speak on that because I've seen this bullshit on social media by the Hogan defenders, and I get it, y'all. Yeah, that's a lot of y'all's childhood. I get that. You're allowed to be sad. If that hurts you, you are allowed to be sad. Don't get me fucked up. But I saw someone and I got blocked. But the first time I've ever been blocked, I believe. I haven't been blocked by many people or anyone at all. But anyway, this dude was trying to justify. Oh, he was like, "Oh, Hogan got booed because these liberal F words, not fuck. Y'all know the word.
Yep.
Can't deal with opinions." I said, I replied, I said, "Buddy, this has nothing to do with his politics."
It has nothing to do with his politics.
Truth be told, most people don't want to hear this, but most of y'all favorites are MAGA too. Let's keep it a beat. 90% of people in WWE are MAGA.
Yeah,
bro. Y'all watch a company that makes no bones about it. They heavily lean towards MAGA. Like y'all have. I mean, we want to keep. We want to call it
a select few that I know, like Batista and Punk. Like they're not MAGA, but 90% of the people that work for WWE are MAGA.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're not racist. Like
it's just that's a slippery slope. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't trying to defend MAGA. I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't know shit about it, but
bro. It's the fact, Christian, you bring up a good point. The fact that Hogan defended the Benoit tragedy, saying wrestling fans still forget Benoit.
That I did not know. Wow.
He said wrestling fans should forgive him for what he did because wrestling fans forgive Benoit for what he did.
Cam, what you know about this?
Sky High, yes sir. I ain't seen that.
What you know about this,
Oh,
Cam?
look.
You too young.
I like Sky. Sky's a good movie.
Says the
You
youngest.
better be ready to. You better be ready to watch Rags on. You better be ready to watch Rags on Saturday. And hurry up! This shit needs to be early because I'm going to the club on Saturday. So this shit needs to be early. We need to be in and out of here so I can go to the club.
The fuck you mean? First of all, bitch, I'm starting at 11:30 like I normally do.
That's too late. That's too late.
That's not too
Shit need
bad.
to be
They go to the fucking club. It's my stream, bitch.
11:30. I'm gonna be at the club, bro. It's too late.
Then
Wait,
go
11:30 your
be at the
time?
club with some snow bunnies. Then go
Nah,
ahead.
bro, because I want to watch Rags. Nah, bro, because I want. Nah,
You
bro,
can
because I
watch
want
Rags
to.
at the club?
You'd rather watch Rags than be with the bunnies?
Hold on, bro. I'm doing this for a reason. I want to see the pained look on his face when he
I am
watches.
starting at
when he hears
11:30
When he hears
p.m.
me and Chris, when Lewis is forced to listen, when Lewis is forced to listen to, shut up. When Lewis is forced to listen to me and Chris sing the entire fucking movie, I want the pain, agonizing reaction on that nigga face. I want to see it because I want to laugh because I pray on niggas' downfalls. I am a hater and I want to see it, but I won't get to because I'm being
all that just for me to complete Mario Kart the next day.
Cam sweats when he swings his arm.
Chat, yeah, 11:30 p.m. We are.
They said Cam sound gay.
We are watching Rags at 11:30 p.m. on Saturday. Saturday, you heard that, Ahmed? 11:30 p.m. on Saturday.
You are going to love it, and you are going to love it.
I'ma hate it.
You are going to love it. I follow my dreams. You think they were nightmares the way they scream. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Love it.
Put your fucking hot takes in the chat. Come on, put your hot takes in the chat. Put y'all wrestling hot takes in the chat.
I want that look on his face. I want that pissed off look on his face. What I want.
Wow. Fuck. All right.
Wow, that's crazy. I want that.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah. Drop hot takes in the chat. We can start reading them. Don't drop bullshit, please.
Drop some hot takes, guys.
Drop real hot takes, preferably.
Real hot takes that we could discuss about, have debates about, and get mad about. How is Cam a worse singer than Jillian Hall?
Lock in, Cam. All right,
you know you want me. I'm the hottest thing since sliced bread. Mo, that's a banger, Mo. What you tripping for?
That's a banger right there, bro.
Mo, that's a hood classic right there, Mo. That's
y'all about to kill my high, bro. Fuck off.
But what's the respect though former Divas champion Jillian Hall, bro?
You know you want me. I'm the hottest thing since sliced bread.
All right, bro. Anyway.
Rodrigo, we said hot takes and not stupid takes. Get your ass up out of here. I think
all right.
This thing is mid. We said hot takes, not stupid takes, Rodrigo. Take that shit over to No Name. Don't bring that shit in right in there. Take that shit over to No Name.
Chill on us. Chill on us. You've been on there, so that counts. Once you show up, you part of the gang too. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. First hot take.
You can follow me back then.
Tell who?
You said you're following Steve Blackman.
Tell that nigga Malik to follow me back then.
All right. So first hot take on the screen, it says RVD should have been the first undisputed champion instead of Jericho.
Nah.
That's where you start losing me a little bit.
I think everybody knows, but originally the first ever undisputed champion was supposed to be Kurt Angle.
That would have been nuts.
Yeah. I don't know. RVD wasn't ready yet.
At that point in time, no. I think RVD would have been built for like a short-term reign with how they presented him at that point in time, but he wasn't going to take that into the main event of WrestleMania like Jericho was. So,
Yeah, and on top of that, like,
even though Jericho got, overshadowed by a dog.
yeah, I don't think RVD in the Attitude Era was built for the moment yet.
Yeah, I agree. Lyra Valkyria is a top contender for Breakout Superstar of the Year. No fucking doubt about it. I'd put her at number 1. Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
She went from getting no reactions as champion to getting very good reactions without the championship.
Whoa! I think it's the woo. The woo part is a lot of fun. Woo!
But even in the ring, she's getting cheered every time she does any moves. Like,
yeah, no, I agree. For just WWE, I wholeheartedly agree.
yeah, sure. Who would you say outside of WWE?
I mean, it's kind of hard not to say Mike Santana.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay.
It's kind of hard not to say Mike Santana, but Lyra definitely is a top contender.
Santana's a great one. Lyra's a great one. Could you say Bandito? Because I know this isn't Bandito's first run.
He's a former world champion. He's consistently been a top 3 luchador.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. You can't have Bandito.
Bandito's great though.
This one Lewis has obviously said on the show.
Yes, I
CM Punk
agree,
should beat
bro.
Taker at
I
WrestleMania
agree. Here's why I agree, bro. Well, it has to do with the context that Brian gets hurt or whatever, but I think him beating the streak would have been a great way to build him back up to the superstar he was and was always supposed to be. That's what I would have thought. And then I would have had him win the Rumble and lose to Brian and, in the main event of Mania with Randy. And then when Brian had to give up the belts due to injury, you can easily slide Punk in because the past year he won the Rumble and he broke the streak. And he'd be undisputed champion.
I get where you're coming from. I do, but I disagree with the. I see the vision. I do, but I see the vision. I do, but I'm gonna disagree with you there on the Punk should have been the one to dethrone Roman. If anything, in hindsight, looking at how he's basically been the face of the company for they basically made him like the quote unquote main character of WWE the last few years. I don't think the streak ever should have been broken, but if they had to break the streak, I think it should have been Roman.
That is my exact pushback. I don't think the streak should have ever been broken. I think he should have retired 20-0. I don't think he should have came back.
20-0.
He should have came back after they literally stood on the stage and said end of an era, but whatever, it's fine. But that's just me. I see the vision where Lewis is coming from. What he pitched would have worked. So it's not like he's saying bullshit. I just don't.
Yeah, and having Punk win the Rumble would have left off Batista to face Brock Lesnar or some shit. So protects Batista too.
The WrestleMania 30 card, I've said it before and I'll say it again. So simple. Shield Wyatts, save that from the chamber to put it at WrestleMania. Cena Taker, Brock Batista, Bryan and Orton.
They convoluted the shit out of it.
Simple ass card. Because they were just so defiant on the Daniel Bryan love, which was. Hey. Shout out to the super chat, by the way. I don't want to scroll past that. Shout out to the super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Give me my money.
So no excuse for Hogan. SMH.
Thank you for my $5. Thank you for my $5.
Getting paid.
Thank you for my $5.
You're the one that gave up your salary, nigga.
I
actually hold your royalties. I hold your royalties.
You owe me money. Cash at me my $5. Cash at me that super chat for $5. Cash at me $5.
Nah, we appreciate the super chats.
Damn, I bet if you cut off your excess fat, you'd make bacon.
He probably would. But
okay, all right. Hot take: Stephanie Vicaire should win at Clash at Paris. Well, she's going after Naomi, who I believe is going to retain. I think it's too soon. I would get her a mid-card title before I give her a world title.
The thing is, we've been praising that Naomi needs to have a legitimate run, that she's gotten better, she's elevated herself and whatnot. Like, she has literally become a complete superstar. We've been saying that over a year and a half since she's been back in WWE. It'd just be a shame to finally give Naomi her flowers just to take it away for a hot up and coming superstar when Naomi has been hot for almost 2 years.
I don't think this Naomi title reign is going. I don't think this Naomi title reign is going to be very long anyway. I think they gave Naomi the title because I don't think Naomi's going to be. I don't think she's going to be a transitional champion. I don't think she's going to have necessarily a long reign either. Because from the
Mania?
Huh?
You don't think
Mania, no.
Mania?
I could see her getting to Mania and then her dropping the belt there. I could see that. I could see that. But like I could see that. But like I could see that. But like reports of Naomi or whatever is that Naomi wants to be a mom. She wants to. Yeah, Naomi wants to be a mama. So Naomi, I don't know how long Naomi is seriously going to be doing
this full time.
How old is she? Doing the wrestling thing. She's like 37, something like that.
37, yeah, 37. Yeah. Yep, and women, you gotta clock basically. You gotta wind the clock.
So, yeah, so that's what I think this is. I think this is more of a thank you to Naomi. When Naomi drops that title, I think she's gonna take some time off. So her and Big Jim can get started on this family. But that's just what I could always be wrong, but that's what I think. By the way, if you're not following Naomi on social media, you need to. Her Twitter game, her social media game.
Her Twitter game is crazy. She's the female Drew McIntyre.
Bro, Naomi carries around an action figure of Big Jim in her suitcase, in her Money in the Bank briefcase. She's like, my love is always with me. What the fuck? Oh my god.
All right, Lyra Valkyria is carrying women's wrestling in WWE right now. I wouldn't say carrying. I think she's more so. What's the word? Being the breakout star. Yeah, making herself a star at this point.
Yeah, I don't know about carrying. Like Becky's doing a great job, Lyra's doing a great job, Naomi's doing a great job. JC Jane is doing a great job. Soruka's doing a great job.
Has there ever been a period where WWE has more over women than they do now? Look at the number of over women they have on that roster. Io, Rhea, Stephanie, Lyra, Alexa comes out. The place goes nuts for her. Fucking Alexa comes out. The place goes nuts for her. Fucking Naomi is getting good. Fucking Naomi is getting very good reactions. Tiffany Stratton. I forgot Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany comes out. The place goes nuts. Like, have they ever had
surprisingly with that time?
Alexa Bliss pops the building off.
Alexa, bro, that is one of the most loved women ever.
She's still young. She's only 34, dude.
Yeah, she's got time on the clock too.
Bro, Alexa comes out. That place. Bro, Alexa comes out. That place goes nuts.
Place goes nuts.
Has there ever has WWE ever had a more core group of women over at the exact same time than they do now? Turns out they come out. The place just goes nuts. Rhea comes out. Rhea is getting some of the loudest crowd reactions I've ever heard. She cut on a weekly basis I've ever heard. Rhea comes out and that place goes fucking insane. Stephanie Valkyria comes out and that place is going nuts. Io comes out and that place is going nuts. It's like
that's real. Boom, AEW one. Let's talk about it. Hot take: if Hangman's brain is just facing the Death Riders, then lose it to MJF so they can give it to Bobby. Biggest fumble ever. I feel like that's kind of soon though.
That I agree with.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the route they're going. I would think it'd be more of a bigger fumble if they just gave it to Hangman for the moment. Moxley wins it back just for Darby to fucking beat Mox.
Brother,
that's still on the table. I'm sorry, Darby is still chasing the Death Riders. It's still on the table, bro. Until we see who wins next week, it's still on the table.
Darby Allin chasing the Death Riders. I don't have an issue with because the last time we saw Darby Allin, the Death Riders threw him down a flight of stairs. Yeah. The Death Riders literally flew him down a flight of stairs. So him going after the Death Riders makes sense. What I don't like is that Moxley's going to win the title back. And they're going to put the championship and they're going to transition the title from Moxley to Darby. That I do not like. That is horrible. That is horrible, and I think that is horrible. And I think the Death Rider shit in this next week. It makes sense. The continuing the Death Rider's feud for Hangman. It makes sense. Moxley lost his title. Moxley should be wanting to murder every. Moxley made his title. Moxley lost his title and was made to tap out, which is something that we rarely see from him. So he should be wanting to murder everybody in that fucking roster. We saw him murder Colt Cabana on Collision, in the same way Hangman did him at All In. So I like that. I think Hangman beats Moxley next week, and then we move on. Who we move on to? That I don't know. I don't know who we move on to.
Yo, hold on. I just saw a comment. So I went to the YouTube side of things on YouTube Studio. I saw a comment from Matt Thunder. This nigga, bro, evil. He said Hogan gonna try to lie to God to try and get into heaven. Fuck.
But no. After Moxley, I don't know who Hangman defends the title against. Kyle Fletcher, I fully expect to win the TNT title from Dustin Rhodes, so take him out. You can't do Takeshita right now because Takeshita, one, he's in Japan for the G1, and two, I think they're gonna do Taken Okada eventually. I think that's the match they're building because you can't do that. Now, I could see it being Hobbs because Hobbs has been giving Hangman some death stares over the past few weeks on Dynamite, so I could see it being Hobbs. I could see them doing Hangman and Ricochet as like a one-off, but in terms of who else he defends that title against, I don't know. I seriously do not.
What you mean? Jericho's gonna come back and challenge Hangman?
Shut up!
Next hot take, brother. Ooh.
What you mean? You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna hear Judas and bye-bye.
Hey, bro, it ain't a coincidence, bro. Once Chris Jericho left, the product improved. That ain't a coincidence.
Hot take: Gunther should lose to CM Punk at SummerSlam. I disagree.
I would love to see a world title change in person.
I disagree. The reason I disagree is because Gunther is the only true big bad main event heel Raw has. You have more baby faces to chase after Gunther than you do heels to chase after CM Punk. Realistically, who does Raw have? You got Braun Breaker, he not ready. You got Bronson Reed, he not ready. You got Karrion Kross, he not ready. Like, realistically, you have more people to properly build around Gunther for the world title scene than you do CM Punk.
Oh, I think Gunther. No, I think Gunther. I could see a scenario. Where the Seth injury is being played up for more than what it is, and he fucks over Punk just because he doesn't want Punk to win the world title. I could see that happening, but no, I'm in agreement with you, Gunther. I'm in agreement with you. I think it's a much better product of Gunther. Gunther's world champion. You get right there. Throwing Punk at him right now. Obviously, you can go back to Sheamus. You can tell that story again. You can go back to Sheamus. You can do Penta, who's over enough, so you can do Penta. You can do Sami Zayn again. You could do Roman Reigns, which is the feud I think they should do. I'd love to see Gunther Roman feud. You can do Roman Reigns, or you can do Roman. Who the fuck else is a top babyface on Raw? Fuck.
You named a bunch of them. You just named a bunch of them compared to the heels they got.
Yeah.
The heels you got.
I just want to see a world title change in person.
The heels you got Seth Rollins. I'm over that shit. Braun Breaker. I love him, but not right now. Bronson Reed as a pay-per-view one-off. As a one-off, okay, fine. Long-term, no, but as a one-off, I like to be pay-per-view.
Oh, you could do LA Knight versus Gunther. That's another one people would love to see.
Yeah.
I think
like there's just more. It's not because I want Gunther. It's just easier, and you have easier paths for Gunther rather than CM Punk. Because you're just gonna get babyface versus babyface, and then it's gonna get to a point people are like, "Why is Punk beating all the top faces on Raw?" Oh my god,
Gunther and Knight. You have Gunther and Knight. You got a ready-made feud right there. You got a ready-made feud right there. You're gonna have Gunther. You're gonna have Gunther be like, nigga, you ain't a wrestler. You a sports entertainer. Fuck out of here, nigga. Whoop your ass. The fuck?
And also, I don't like the fact how Gunther retires Goldberg, and then people are okay with Punk beating Gunther. It's like if you retire a legend, you should
You
be
shouldn't lose
pushed.
after one defense. Yeah.
You should be pushed.
And
I'm
here's
sorry.
the thing, I like when you look at Gunther's first reign as world heavyweight champion. The problem was they weren't putting no demons in front of him, bro.
Yeah.
Now you got opportunity to put demons in front of him, and he puts Planet to ass still. Like, come on, bro.
And you put the one of the biggest demons of them all off rip after Goldberg. You gave him Punk, which is cool. And don't get me wrong, Chad. I understand people want Punk as champion again, but realistically, you don't want to hear it. Punk doesn't need to be champ again. I'm gonna just throw it out there.
It says who?
I don't want Punk as world
Bro,
champion
says the
again.
quality
That's
he's
not-
been giving you without the title.
My bias says
I don't want
otherwise.
I don't want Punk to be world champion again. Last time Punk was world champion,
Oh my God! Here you go.
Last time Punk was world champion, that nigga tore almost. Last time Punk was champion, that nigga got hurt. That nigga can't even hold the title for a week.
No,
You
last
want that
time he was
nigga
world
scared?
champion, he lost to The Rock. That shit don't count. We don't.
Nah, bro. Last time he was
You
world
don't
champion, he
acknowledge-
broke his foot. And then when he
No.
came, and then in the match where he won the title back, the nigga broke his arm. And the nigga broke his triceps. No.
I will say I am with y'all though. I would love for them to explore Gunther and Roman anyway. Royal Rumble. I think
That is
that's
one of my
perfect.
dream matches. That is one of my dream
Because I heard WWE says they see Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker as a WrestleMania main event level match.
Yep.
I would love for Gunther and Roman to have a match at the Rumble and Braun Breaker costs Roman Reigns the title, and that leads to them facing off at Mania. I would love that. I would 100% love that. But I don't think CM Punk should win only because it's easier with the landscape of Raw. Gunther is the clear-cut number one heel. You have so many main event level baby faces compared to there's not a super main event level heel other than Seth Rollins, and he's out. So keep the bet on Gunther. Keep throwing him the wrestling babyface demons you still have, and then hopefully by Survivor Series it's all better.
Y'all say what y'all want to say about this one right here.
No,
I'm about to listen to it real quick
no,
because I don't remember it. 1 second.
it's not even better than Cedric Alexander's WWE theme.
That is true.
I got it.
This
all.
one? Not even his original one?
Time is passing. Now I'm gone. Used to dream I had it all. I won't let go.
This shit is ass. You said top 15?
I won't let it go.
This is not Lewis. By the way, this is not his NXT theme. This is the one he was using like when
I
he
know.
became the Nigerian guy.
And I was young with the Apollo. No, just not. Honestly, you know whose theme is really getting up there, Cam? Mellows.
Mello's theme song is a banger. I like
Mello's theme is on crack, boy.
Mello's. I wish we could. I know we're doing hot takes right now, but I talked to. We did VC. think it was Tuesday. It was either Monday or Tuesday. I forgot, but we did VC, and we had to talk about Mello. I understand that part of it with Mello is that he obviously has troubles on the microphone and shit. I understand that. I also think part of it with Mello is that the NXT presentation of his, I just don't think is there. Like with what worked so well in NXT, I just don't think it's there. Like the fucking barbershop segments we used to get where Mello would be in the barbershop. Where
That
Mello
shit was lit. Yeah, that shit was lit. I was talking about it earlier. Yeah.
I think we need to see. I think we need to see more of those segments. I think we need to see more of those segments from Mello. I think we need to see more of those segments from Mello. I don't like how.
Chat, he got a KFC bag. Chat.
Oh, I put it on camera. Fuck.
Chat.
I don't think Mello. In NXT, Mello was not a chicken shit heel. You know what I mean? If somebody wanted to smoke with Mello, somebody wanted to smoke with Mello, and Mello would be like, all right, bet, let's go. We see on the main roster, and Mello's like, I'll do it, just not tonight. All that bullshit. Like that, I think that's one. I think that's one. It's just. No, I think me, and I think he needs his NXT presentation back, but that's just me.
All right, next one.
All
If
right.
Brock Lesnar didn't leave
Let
WWE
me
in
see.
2004 after Mania 20, John Cena and Batista wouldn't be the top superstars.
They would have became the top stars. It just wasn't good time. It just would have took even longer. They would have became.
They just wouldn't have been the guys.
Yeah, they would have became top stars. To be honest with you, I still think John Cena overtakes Brock Lesnar, even if he doesn't leave in 04.
With his
Really?
body, hell yeah.
Over the simple fact, I'm saying that over the simple fact that John Cena is much more of a company guy than Brock Lesnar ever was. In
Right.
terms
Wait a
of
minute. These niggas ain't put no honey. I'll be right back.
What did Coach Mark say last time to Mo? He said it's like a moth to a flame.
But
Who is this
no,
racist? Shut up.
But no, I still think John Cena would have became the top guy even if Brock Lesnar stayed for a couple reasons. One, John Cena was just much more of a company guy than Brock Lesnar was. Like I could see Brock Lesnar. Like I could see Brock Lesnar. You know, like I could see Vince McMahon going to Brock Lesnar with the shit they had John Cena doing in the 2000s. I could see Vince McMahon going to Brock Lesnar and Brock Lesnar going, "I'm not doing that shit."
Yeah,
Lesnar
Brock
"I'm not
like,
doing
I'm
that
good,
shit.
brother.
Bro, I'm not
Brock's
doing
like,
that
I'm
shit.
good.
I'm not doing that shit. Get that the fuck out my face." John Cena's gonna be like, "Okay, it's what Vince wants me to do. I'll do it." Also, the Make-A-Wish kid shit. I'm not saying Brock wasn't willing to do it, but John Cena was obviously more willing to do it than most of their top guys. So, but no, for those reasons alone, I think Cena would have still became the top guy. It would have taken longer, but I still think he would have became the top guy.
My fault. I'm just putting TNA on. I'll update you guys what goes on in TNA. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough to say because John Cena was also put in that like main position to like really be groomed as the face of the company. So I don't know. I disagree that Cena and Batista wouldn't be top superstar. Batista was worked on before Cena was worked on, so I disagree about Batista. Cena, it's a domino effect. I'm with Cam though. I don't think Brock is doing the Make-A-Wish shit that Cena was doing and all that. I don't think he's doing that.
He's not. He's not,
He's
bro.
not
There's gonna
doing
be
that.
certain. He's not, bro. There's gonna be certain shit that John Cena. Bro, there's certain shit that John Cena did for WWE that they're gonna ask Brock Lesnar to do, and Brock Lesnar is gonna tell them to go fuck themselves. Brock is gonna tell Vince McMahon to go fuck himself. I'm not doing that.
Chat, did this man literally walk away to find some fucking honey? Is honey good on chicken, chat?
I thought he was using honey for his biscuit. Only be eating no dry ass biscuit.
Is honey that good on biscuit?
I don't know because
Oh, Cam, you gotta put me on a Bojangles when I'm down there.
Woo, 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 boy, let me tell you. Boy, let me tell you. Boy, you was not ready for that. You was not ready for that sweet goodness that is Bojangles. You ain't ready
Got
for
the
that.
honey packet.
You was not ready. You was not ready for that southern goodness
Got
that
that
is
KFC honey
Bojangles
packet.
with the sweet tea. You not
Mo,
ready for that.
you will never.
Pause.
Mo, and I mean this, you will never, and I mean never, beat the allegations. You will never.
I plead guilty.
Look at the way he eating the chicken, chat. He'll never.
I plead guilty.
Never. They say Cam got real excited for Bojangles.
Bojangles is elite, bro.
All I've heard
Bojangles
is
I
good
love
reviews,
KFC.
so-
Cam, we gonna have KFC down there too, right?
No, we gonna have Bojangles.
Oh my god!
What's the point?
We gonna have Bojangles.
Show me,
You know,
show me the best. Show me the best.
Yeah, bring some. Bring some KFC. Hey, Lucky, you want some KFC? Yeah, bring some KFC.
Chat, I'll let y'all know what's going on in TNA. Chipotle's ass, Ahmed.
So for this hot take, I'll say not Batista. Brock Lesnar would have left eventually. That nigga's work ethic is not there to be sticking around for this shit.
I'm traveling shit. Brock when he told them to go fuck me, Brock. I'm not doing that shit.
And by the time
Yeah,
Brock
I
Lesnar was leaving anyway, John Cena.
I'm not doing that shit.
By the time Brock Lesnar was leaving anyway, John Cena became the most popular superstar.
Oh shit, they're in Rhode Island. Fuck. Damn, that's why Khris says he's gonna go to the taping.
Ah. That's tough.
Why y'all disrespecting Chipotle? Chipotle is good, bro. The fuck.
Oh, and they sold out. They sold out URI.
Next hot take, though.
They sold out URI, chat.
Even though one has the world title and the other doesn't, Lyra has been a better main roster call-up than Tiffany Stratton.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Even though one has one with the Lyra's been a better main roster. Yes, I agree.
I wouldn't have said this 3 months ago. I will say that.
I just don't think Tiffany, like, her character needs to evolve with being a champion. Like, this shouldn't be new to everybody. Her NXT Women's title reign was mid as fuck too. Way before Becky got involved. Like, Tiffany, it's been shown that she's just not a good champion. She right now,
As a face and a heel. Damn.
yeah, right now she's shown that, you know, she has the in-ring skills, she has a character, but can she evolve past that? And she has not shown she can evolve past to actually being a champion. Like, we talked about it last week, like Cody's character evolved to being a champion. Like, Roman evolved to make his character being about the champion. Gunther has evolved to make this shit be. Jey Uso evolved his character to being about the champion. Tiffany doesn't feel like a champion. She just feels like a person holding the title.
Yeah, Tiffany's run has been way worse than I expected it to be.
Right.
It's just like the Charlotte feud did not help at all. Like, at all.
I also
I
think
think
part of-
in some ways that affected her. So
I also think part of it is that division, the SmackDown Women's division. Bro, the
Buns.
Raw, the SmackDown Women's division is buns.
Facts.
shit is dog water and the brand split, nigga. All right, next one. 07 Cena is better than Tribal Chief Roman.
You're gonna have to go deeper than that, brother.
Yeah, you got to pick a year.
You have to go deeper than that.
I'll say 21. I'll do it for him. 21.
I think Roman's peak here was 22. I don't think 07 Cena was better than 22 Roman.
That's fair. That's fair. I think 22. I don't. Because it started with the Brock feud.
Cam, walking to the ring right now is the legendary Masha Slammer bitch.
They really took that title off her. By the way, WWE, stop colonizing TNA.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah,
they do.
Cam.
They
Yeah, Cam. Go off, Cam. Go off, Cam. Let them know.
That's what they do. They colonize wrestling from what the fuck?
They've been doing this since the fucking 80s. Man.
Hold on a second. Hey, look at hey, Tony Khan. Respectfully, no disrespectfully, boy. Put that championship on Kyle Fletcher already and stop playing with me.
What are they doing?
Dustin Rhodes getting a TNT title match against Dustin. Nigga, shit me, Kyle Fletcher. Stop playing with me. Okay, all right. Anyway, no, that's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do. They colonize wrestling promotions. That's what they do.
Fuck, I got honey all over my pants. Fuck. God
That's what they
damn
do.
it.
That's what they do. They did it with the UK. They did it with the UK indie scene when they fucking did
Oh my God.
when they fucking did that UK tournament shit. They went in there and they infiltrated it. They colonized it. They took all their top
They got
talent.
karma for the US, bro.
Yeah, they colonized it. They took all their top talent. They went in there and they took all their top talent. That's what the fuck they do. That's what the fuck they do. They colonize other wrestling promotions. That's why I don't like
Since the
WWE
80s, bro.
That's
All
why I
right,
don't like
chat.
WWE.
Next week we got JC Jane versus Masha Slamovich for the Knockouts title.
But no, that's why I don't like WWE. No, that's why I don't like WWE working with other promotions because they colonize niggas.
All right, it's confirmed. Santino just confirmed it. Oh, the system.
TNA or NXT?
Oh, but because they colonize niggas. Hey, y'all think I'm lying, bro? Y'all think I'm lying, bro? Y'all think I'm lying? WWE has we the only wrestling promotion that can exist mentality. That's what they are. They colonize people.
All right, but yeah. So back to this topic at hand. Listen, 07 Cena was great,
Yeah.
but I just think 2022 Roman Reigns, the matches he was doing, the character work he was portraying, the title reign that he was having in the middle of it. On top of that, arguably being the greatest pay-per-view performer we have ever seen in that time frame. Look at the matches he had. Like, I just can't. And on top of that, the elevation of not only himself, the championship, but literally not even just the bloodline, but an entire show around him. I'm sorry. I go chop with you.
Me personally, though, I will say, I will take his match catalog from 21 over his match catalog from 22.
It's not crazy.
Because 22,
Not
you had the
crazy.
Rollins match at the Rumble. You had Goldberg at Chamber. Brock at WrestleMania. The 6-man tag at Backlash was pretty good, though.
Fun as hell. Great match. The
It
riddle
was
match
off
was
TV for a good
fun
minute.
as hell.
The last man standing, and then the Drew McIntyre Clash of the Castle match.
This
So
is like
those
the
last two is like, all right, elite. And then also
got
War
the-
Games, but those
got the
last two
riddle
was
match.
like elite. You
Wait,
said
you
what?
forgot the riddle match.
The what match? Oh, the Riddle match. I was talking about pay-per-view.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. But then you look at 2021. So it started with Kevin Owens, the last man standing at the Rumble. What do you do at Chamber? Oh, he had the little squash with Bryan.
Yeah.
The Fastlane match with Bryan was incredible. The WrestleMania triple threat.
Manchester Sorrow.
Cesaro. I mean, also the Bryan match on SmackDown, but
Bro,
the match with
bro,
Edge.
you know what I laugh at every time I see it nonstop? You ever seen the SmackDown when Roman Reigns was whooping ass and he just threw Dominic Mysterio out the ring?
Bro, that shit replayed on my Twitter for the longest game.
That shit cracked me up when I
For
saw
the
this shit. I was
longest.
like, he just threw that nigga Dominic out the ring. That shit cracked me up, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. That was good.
Next one. Hot take: people crashing out on Braun for his promo on Monday are stupid. He's way more ready as a main eventer than Roman was at his age. Oh. He's right. He's right.
I don't see the issue with Braun break. I don't see the issue with Braun breaking in his promos. To be honest with you, also, to be quite honest with you,
27?
one thing that I wish they would. One thing that I wish WWE would lean into with Braun Breaker in his promos. Braun Breaker is a Steiner. Lean into it. Let Braun Breaker go out there and cut some off the wall promos that make you go, "What the fuck?" He's a Steiner. Let him do it. He's a Steiner.
That's
Let
real.
him do it.
All right.
Let Braun Breaker go. Let
So-
Braun Breaker go out there. Let Braun Breaker go out there and be like, "Y'all are fat asses." And be like, "Y'all are fat asses. Y'all don't even go to the gym. Y'all don't lift. I'll whoop everybody in here. Shut your ass up. Need a real man." You know what I mean? Be like, have him cut some Scott Steiner like promos. What the fuck did he say? Scott Steiner made a career out of speaking promos. He didn't know what the fuck that nigga was saying. Listen, what the
Spewing
fuck
malarkey.
did that nigga Scott Steiner say?
He made a career out of spewing malarkey.
Exactly.
But Roman, wait, how old is Braun? 27?
I just need Braun Breaker to get more reps. That's it.
Nah, I agree with that. Yeah, he's 27. Roman at 27 would have been in the Shield. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Hot take: Kenny Omega better than Shawn Michaels in terms of in-ring wrestling from what I've seen from both.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I
I
don't hate it.
disagree heavily.
I
got
disagree,
Shawn
but I don't hate it.
Michaels. I have Shawn Michaels as the greatest in-ring worker of all time. But if you said I got Kenny as the greatest in-ring worker of all time, I'm not going. I don't hate it. I don't
Oh shit!
What?
I do not. That's not a take that I think is completely asinine. I don't hate it. I do not. I don't hate that take. I'm legit not even trying to glaze him right now. I don't hate
Cam,
that.
you're gonna be put in a position where you're gonna have to root for Moose, buddy.
What happened?
The fuck going on?
He wants Trick.
Cam ain't watching.
Oh, hold on, Lewis. What did Moose used to do in Ring of Honor? Moose. Go Moose.
Shout out to the super chat again.
And Moose is being called the face of the franchise as of right now.
Sorry, I meant
He
to say
is.
Hogan fans.
I mean, he's been the face of Impact for a decade now. I don't know why the fuck people. It's always been Moose is the face and Eddie Edwards is the heart and soul. That's how it's always been.
I thought Eric Young was more the heart
Why
and
did
soul.
my headphones just switch over? What the fuck?
You said what?
I thought Eric Young was the heart and soul.
Nah. It's Eddie Edwards. Eric Young left.
That is true. He did leave.
Let me see.
All right, we're back.
Oh yeah, no,
That
he
was
wants to. Yeah, no, he's calling Trick out.
Oh boy.
So I was saying to the Kenny Omega and Shawn Michaels regard, I think. Oh, here come Trick. I would say in terms of that, I think Shawn Michaels the biggest gap is the in-ring storytelling.
Yeah.
I think Kenny Omega's a good in-ring storyteller, a really good one. I just think Shawn Michaels is like cream of the crop in-ring storyteller.
Yeah.
I don't think in-ring ability is too crazy because like Shawn Michaels in his prime was
Something else.
that
Something else.
motherfucker. So I lean towards Shawn.
I think with
96.
Shawn, like,
Go
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 ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say exactly what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
I was gonna say 96 drugged up Shawn Michaels. This is the best wrestler I've ever seen. That thing was incredible. 96, 97 Shawn. That the best wrestler I've ever
And the
seen.
fact that he
between those
aged,
girls.
and the fact that he aged as well as he did. Yeah.
Bruh, aged as gracefully as he did, bruh. And the fact that Shawn Michaels brought a good technical wrestling match out of Mick Foley. Mick Foley had the best technical wrestling match of his career in there with Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was in there brawling with Mick. Bruh. Incredible.
Insane, bro. This is some truth right here. Hot take: Cam is actually the biggest Karrion Kross fan in the whole world.
Dante, I want you banned because I am not. I don't have an issue. By the way, I hate that I had to say this. I don't have an issue with Karrion Kross the man, Karrion Kross the person. I don't have an issue with Karrion Kross the man, Karrion Kross the person. It's Karrion Kross is the television character that I have no interest in seeing on my television. But Karrion Kross is the man, the person. I have no issue with.
No, he should not beat Cena. Next question.
Uh,
Hell no! Hell fuck it, no. What's that?
All right, the McMahon's versus Shawn Michael and God was a fight. Yeah. All right, next question.
No,
Come on, let's be for real, guys. We're trying some legit convo.
On that one. I agree with that one.
Lewis is your favorite person.
All right, so we have the fake Gunther fan, RS. It's a hot take, but 2022, 2023 Gunther over NXT UK Walter? No. Next question.
All right, let's go fuck yourself. No.
Are you sure?
Bro, the match catalog clears. I'm sorry. It does. You have Pete Dunne. You have Tommaso Ciampa. You have Joe Coffey. You have Tyler Bate. It's a fucking clear. It's a fucking clear.
Was his IC title run better than his UK title run?
It is, but there's context though. COVID happened.
You right.
Hey, Cam Ali just fried Trick on the mic, gang.
Go, Ali, go, Ali, go.
I'll take if we talk all of wrestling. AJ Styles is the top 10 all time.
Nah.
No.
What? I
I
don't
can't get
think
with
I put
that. I'm
AJ
sorry.
on
I feel like
Maybe
people,
top
not
20.
you, Makai specifically, but I feel like people are so quick to cast aside the older generation of wrestlers, but like Dusty, Sting, Hogan, you know, still guys like Cena, Shawn, like no.
He don't make top 10 for me.
No.
Then you got guys like Kenta Kobashi, Mitsuharu Misawa,
Yeah.
Hiroshi Tanahashi, like Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega and AJ is a conversation like all time. Major combo.
I put Rey Mysterio up there for all of wrestling. I put him in there.
All right, chat. So
Not top
quick
20.
overview, which has happened right now. Masha Slamovich invoked a rematch clause for next week, so that's happening next week. The system came out, and the system basically said they went in there and they represented TNA at Slammiversary, and they beat the shit out of Dark State. Then they handed the mic to Moose. Oh, no. Before that, the system said, hey, if NXT wants a war, we'll be the people that go to war for TNA. So Moose said, at this point in my career, I've literally done everything that has to do in TNA, but what I want is the world title. And it's not because I want the title, it's because there's somebody out there that's claiming to be the face of the franchise, and that's actually me. And he's talking about Trick. So it seems like we're going to build towards a Trick and Moose feud for the title. And Ali interrupted with his faction, and seems like Ali is probably gonna get a shot at Trick later on as well. We'll see what's going on, but that's what's going on right now.
All right.
But yeah, but in terms of AJ Styles being a top 10 wrestler of all time, I just can't get by it. Like we said, we got Dusty, we got Hogan, we got Shawn, we got Cena, we got even then. So you still got guys like Kenny Omega. That's a debate. Tanahashi. Austin. That's a debate. Okada. That's a bit. I mean, Austin. I'm
taking Okada. I'm taking Okada. Tanahashi. That's just me.
I agree. I agree with you, brother. Honestly, at this point, I'll take Kenny as well.
Yeah.
I
think 2021 Kenny Omega is better than 2015 AJ Styles.
I don't hate that.
From an overall package or in ring?
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Here's the thing with Tanahashi. The fact that New Japan, the fact that Tanahashi getting hot, literally, the fact that Tanahashi getting hot and him carrying, but the fact that Tanahashi got hot at like the right time and was able to literally drag New Japan from fucking irrelevance to where they are now. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tana because New Japan was bad for some years until Tanahashi got really, really hot.
Yeah, they were losing money every year. Then Tanahashi happened, and he saved the company.
Yeah. What year was that?
What? Yeah, I can't agree with AJ Styles.
What year did Tana get like to his level? Start getting to that level.
This had to be 09, 2010, I think, somewhere in that range. Okay. I could be wrong. I think it was 09, 2010, 2011. It had to be one of those. It had to be one of those years.
Because when we did that quiz on Sunday and I couldn't get none of them fucking junior heavyweight champions, I was like, yeah, I need to educate myself.
Yeah, you do.
You said what? You didn't even get Ospreay?
Someone guessed them before I could. Like the obvious ones I could have got, but like the ones that's like the only like one that wasn't like a gimme is Bushi. That's what I got.
Which ones? Okay, which ones could you have gotten then? Like which ones could you have gotten then?
Off the top of my head right now, Ospreay obviously.
Yeah.
Liger.
Yeah. Do you know Hiromu or not?
Hiromu Takahashi, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm also high right now, so.
Don't worry about it. All right.
See, Kenny would have been a guess, but it would have been false, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think Kenny ever held that.
Shit. Oh, I could have got Kushida.
I love me some Kushida.
You didn't.
Yeah, someone guessed Kushida.
I love me some Kushida. All right, what's next?
Yeah, there's shit. I named more than that. I just forget right now. Hot take: Triple H does not know how to book heels.
No, it's not true.
Do we know?
I don't think he knows how to book baby faces. He knows.
That's not true.
I was gonna say baby faces.
He booked Neville. He booked KO. He booked Samoa Joe. He booked Tommaso Ciampa. He booked Adam Cole, bro. No, this isn't fucking true.
I don't think he knows how to book baby faces. I don't think he knows how to book baby.
I think he knows how to book baby faces to chase, not be a legitimate world champion.
Not be world champ. Yep.
That I agree with.
Come on, man. Let's be fucking for real. If we're gonna be anything, let's be for real.
Shit, he was in charge of the tail end of Roman Reigns.
I will say this, because Solid Monster brought up a great point about like babyface world champions. He was like part of the reason why like babyface world champions are like why like they don't have like a lot of like very like a lot of reasons why like somebody like Danielson, for example, why their chase for the title is better than the actual reign is because he's like the dog chasing the car. What's the dog chases the car? The dog doesn't know what to do with itself. He used like some analogy like that, but I was like, okay.
Right.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Not wrong. Next one. Let me see if this is one worth putting on screen. I have to read it. Oh, okay. I'll put this up. Hot take: once Cody wins back the title from Cena at SummerSlam, which I think is what's going to happen. If they do a Cody Drew program, I would have Drew win the belt and keep it until Mania. Drew versus Cody versus Punk. I don't hate
I don't want to see Drew and Punk again. I'm good. I don't want to see Drew and Punk again. I'm good. They told their story. They did Hell in a Cell. It's time to move on. I don't want to see Drew Cody and Punk.
Sorry, I just wouldn't be opposed to that match at all. I also wouldn't be opposed to Drew McIntyre being world champion. So.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want Drew to be involved with Punk again.
That's fair.
I don't think that brother ever winning that world title again. I don't think Drew ever winning that world title again, sadly.
This I don't agree with at all. For their time, the Dudleys were still one of the most entertaining in-ring guys. And character work, being one-dimensional, I highly disagree. I highly recommend you watch the Aces and Eights shit beginning to end. Bully Ray went from an over babyface, a lover boy to Brooke Hogan, to a dark, evil gangster world champion. Same thing with Devon. Devon went from being a beloved babyface to being a piece of shit, snot-nosed right-hand man of Devon. They shown so much range.
But Devon told Brooke Hogan on TV to shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
Bro, that's funny as fuck.
Devon told Brooke Hogan on TV like, shut up, bitch.
Bro, that is crazy work.
I will say.
Oh, bro, that shit was funny.
I feel this way about the Dudleys strictly in WWE. I feel like they leaned on the table thing a lot when they were in WWE. In ring, in terms of match catalog, can you give me a classic match from them in WWE that doesn't include ENC or the Hardys?
I mean, there wasn't really that much to work with, though. You can say the tables match they had against Maivia, where Maivia had to put both of them through a table to eliminate them.
Oh, okay. That's
but like, there wasn't much. I can't really tax them. There ain't much tag teams to really work with.
Hey, Vicious V says he's never seen the Aces and Eights storyline. Vicious V, be careful.
I saw parts of it.
Vicious V, be careful with the Aces and Eights. Some of it is absolutely hilarious, and I think some of it is good and absolutely hilarious. Some of it, I just
the downfall of the Aces and Eights is pretty fucking mid. They didn't know what the fuck how to properly break up Aces and Eights. They didn't know how to properly do that.
They didn't give me no.
The peak of the Aces and Eights, though, that shit is amazing.
But Lewis, I don't know if you're aware of this, but fucking fucking Mr. Anderson, there you go. Bro, fucking Mr. Anderson wasn't supposed to be the breakout guy from the group. He was supposed to be the dude that broke it up. It was supposed to be Doc Gallows, but Doc's contract expired, and TNA didn't realize. And TNA didn't realize that his contract expired. His contract expired, and Doc was like, "His contract expired." And TNA had this shit focus over to fucking Mr. Anderson.
Oh shit, Cam, we got the inspiration out here.
Inspiration. That theme song is a bang. I don't care what y'all say. All right, what's next?
Anyway, hot take. If it doesn't happen in the next year or 2 years from now, I think it's time to give up on wishing for a Montez Ford.
Why haven't you given up now? Why haven't you given up now?
I have hope. That's why.
Y'all should have gave up a year. Y'all should have gave up in 20. Y'all should have gave up after the Elimination Chamber match. That's where y'all should have gave up. Triple H forgot to mention that dude as a star at the press conference. What the no?
I've given up on that a long time ago.
Yeah, y'all tripping. Nope.
They're gonna be in the Profits ain't ever breaking up. It's like New Day. New Day ain't ever breaking up. Profits are never breaking up. They're gonna be attached at the hip forever.
Oh my Cam, look, it's Marisade. Oh shit.
That's who?
Oh shit! They got
It's Mara Sade.
you just out there or what?
She's here. She's here. She's having a match.
With who?
She's tag teaming with the Inspiration against Ash by Elegance, Heather by Elegance, and
Oh, they got a team with the Elegances.
Mara Sade. Mara
I
Sade.
take that back.
Lewis, I'm
Heather,
gonna let you speak
like
on this
Heather.
one.
I like Heather. I like Maggie. I like Heather, and I like the other one. I don't like.
Mike Santana versus Mustafa Ali is a top 5 feud this year in any major wrestling. So you have Ospreay and Swerve versus the Young Bucks. You got Hangman versus Mox. You have I'm still gonna put Seth Rollins and CM Punk in there. Then you have Becky and Lyra, and then could it be in the number 5 spot? Maybe. Could
Did
be.
you say it's a crazy take?
Not crazy, but depends what you value. But because Ethan Page and Ricky Saints has been really fucking good. So I mean, depends, but it's not crazy though.
Yes, sir.
Why don't the Street Profits just add someone else? They're not New Day. The fuck?
Cam, I'm gonna let you say something. So I'll read the take. Outside
of Travis
Scott,
I enjoy seeing this
promos.
Breezo, that's good for you. I cannot say that's good for you. I cannot say the same thing. I think his heel turn. I don't think his heel run has been good at all outside of a few moments here. Now I don't think his heel run has been good at all. But if you've enjoyed it, that's good. That's great for you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm not, but it's good for you.
Cam said, "I'm not. I ain't enjoying this shit."
I ain't here for this shit.
You not enjoying it, Cam?
No,
Why not?
I just don't think it's been good. Outside of a few like spurts, this run's not been good. That was next.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Ash by Elegance.
She's not getting better, is she? Oh Lord. Bianca has had better bookings than Rhea under Triple H. Better position doesn't equal better booking all the time.
Bianca's been better booked than Rhea Ripley since she's been called up. The fuck?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Bianca was
she was defending the championship.
headlining Mania. Bianca was headlining Mania. If you know with Becky Lynch, Rhea was teaming with Nikki ASH. Fuck out of here.
To be fair, that was not Triple H.
I know. I'm just saying, Bianca's been booked better than Rhea since she's been called up. Since they've been, been called up.
Didn't you like Nikki ASH?
Oh, brother.
That might be the worst take I've ever had. You can ask Stevie about it. Stevie laughs at it. Stevie gets on my ass about it. That might be the worst take I've ever had.
Now that
Stevie
Mox's
barely
reign is
knows
over,
wrestling. I'll take
MJF.
Let me see.
Are fighting for. I'm high.
Hot take. Now that Mox's reign is over, AEW, MJ, they're fighting for the second worst title reign behind Punk. MJF only has a slight range due to the Danielson match of first half of the Cole story.
I refuse to count Punk. I refuse to count Punk in any legitimate AEW World Title reign discussions because he did not have he
got hurt twice. He got hurt once and then he got into a fight.
Yeah, he barely had and then he got hurt. Right, he would have been off TV anyway because he got hurt. He got hurt during the match with Moxley.
During the match.
Yeah. So, bro,
he broke his foot, right? Yeah.
He broke his foot the first time.
The first one. Then he tore his tricep. So I refuse to count Punk in any fucking.
That man has torn his tricep twice.
Yeah, so I refuse to count Punk in any legitimate AEW World Championship discussions anyway. In terms of people who actually had a reign, I've said I think MJF is the worst AEW champion of all time. I think MJF did. I think he did a lot of harm to the AEW product.
Oh no, bro! But
I think he did a lot of harm to the product that it took AEW.
I think killing BC Gold in one night is
that was ridiculous.
One of the worst decisions they could have ever done. If you knew Adam Cole wasn't going to be back in the near future, Jay White should have won that match.
That was
Yeah.
bruh, him beating BC, him killing Bullet Club Gold in one night. It's one of the worst decisions they ever made. The fact that
But the
MJF,
match was good. Fuck that match.
I thought that match was horrible. I did not think that match was
match
good.
is not
Bro,
good.
MJF should not be
That match
hulking
is
up.
not good.
He should not be hulking up. That was my problem. He's wrestling
Yeah,
his second
no.
match of the night, and his leg gets destroyed in the beginning of the show, and he's hulking up. I hated that.
I didn't think that.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck?
I didn't think the match was good at all. I didn't think that match was good at all. Well, no, it's just.
I am very glad Joe benefited from it, though. I am very
Yes.
Once Adam Cole got hurt, his reign became. Once Adam Cole got hurt, the reign became very, very bad, and I don't think it took AW a very long time to recover from MJF as well.
Here's my pushback, though. So you said the worst ever, right? My thing is because he won in Full Gear, so that would have been November. From November to about, I'll cut it off at All In, so August, right?
All right.
What would you consider that run? That part of that run? Like, would you consider it good, bad, in the middle?
Trying to think.
Because he had the Danielson feud, and then he started the story with Cole.
So from November all the way to All In. Okay, you had the Danielson feud. The Danielson feud was good.
Yep.
The Danielson feud was good. You had the Danielson feud. The Four Pillars story, which was fucking trash. I hate that storyline.
The story is trash, yeah. But the match itself was great.
The Four Pillars storyline was trash. The match itself though was good. And then the Adam Cole shit, where they basically had no choice but to turn him babyface. So I say it was good. I say it was good.
But you think those 3 months at the end, or 4 months?
Those 3 months at the end, I think were
turned it that bad that you're just like worst ever.
I think those 3 months at the end legitimately made. I think those 3 months at the end of that reign, I think it legit did a lot of damage to AEW, to where it took them a while to recover creatively from that.
That was the point that did kind of push me out.
So
I see what you're saying.
Just the whole fucking. I mean, part of it is Adam Cole did get hurt, and Adam Cole did get hurt. If Adam Cole doesn't get hurt, I think Adam Cole takes the title from MJF. But Adam Cole gets hurt, and then they can't do the. Adam Cole gets hurt, and that heavily impacts the devil shit, which is fucking terrible. They have MJF as a double champion. He's both half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and while being the world champion. So while being the world champion, mind you, which is that's disgusting. That's disgusting. But fucking let's go. But fucking the double storyline shit was very, very bad, very, very tough to get through. To the point where they had to. I call Samoa Joe AEW's break the glass in case of emergency. When something bad is going on in AEW, really, really bad, who do they call on? They go to Samoa Joe.
All right, main event, guys, is Joe Hendry versus Mike Santana.
But no,
and Leon Slater's going to be talking tonight.
The 4
legitimately
months can. Would you say it's the worst reign, or would you give that to Moxley? This last reign.
The Moxley reign was. I'll probably give it to Mox. The worst reign, but I will say this about Mox. The Mox reign, I thought it started out really good with the fucking Orange Cassidy shit, and then it went to hell really, really badly. And then it went to hell really, really badly, and was shit from December until fucking May. After Dynasty, the Death Artist became a lot more tolerable. John Moxley did not fucking become. I got to turn this fucking TV off now because he's on here. Moxley became. You know what? Mox is on. Okay, I don't want to see him on TV, but he's not.
Basically, Moxley is the opposite exactly of what you just described MJF to be.
Yeah.
The bad part was longer than the good part for Moxley.
Yeah.
Interesting. Crazy how that works. Let's see. And this is precisely why I have deleted TikTok off my phone.
Yeah,
I don't take Wrestle Talk serious. I just
but
can't do it.
people like that are just Jade Cargill, Jay Uso fans, you know.
How the
Which
fuck
is never mind. Let me know.
I don't. How the fuck is? How the? Oh, what's next?
Ooh, yeah. Again, this is one that y'all can speak on. I can't really say. The Briscoes versus FTR feud is better than Gargano and Adam Cole.
I would say the story, yes. The story, yes, it's better. I don't, as great as Briscoes and FTR the matches were,
I was gonna say the match.
I don't think any of the three is better than the 2 out of 3 falls Gargano and Cole had in New York.
for sure.
That Gargano, that was the culmination to his story, that he finally became NXT champion. That's the culmination to his story. If we're talking about the story, I think Briscoes and FTR is better. But in terms of a match, I don't think any of the 3 matches are better than TakeOver New York.
I was gonna say Gargano Cole doesn't really have like that big story that really,
It was rushed because of
moves
Ciampa's
anybody
injury.
That too.
Yeah,
That's why I told Lewis as well. I told Lewis this before. Like, I think 2018 NXT had it story wise, but takeovers and matches, I think 19 had it. But anyway, yeah. I was going to talk about the matches. I think the Briscoe FTR trilogy is probably the best tag team trilogy outside of maybe the big 3 from the 2000s. But because I don't really care for that 2 out of 3 falls, 3 stages of hell, whatever the fuck.
I don't like that match at Toronto.
I love Takeover 25 though. Love that one.
Hate that match. Fucking hate that. I'm sorry they took the belt off him too soon. I'm sorry. I still think it was too soon.
It was too soon.
That shit is dumb. Like, he kicks out of a fucking garbage truck, fucking Superman and Batman's prep time. But Adam Cole can beat him clean the next pay-per-view. Fuck out of here.
Yo.
Fuck out of here. That shit is dumb. That shit is always dumb. I don't care how good the match. That shit is dumb. Insult my intelligence. He was champ way too short.
Yeah, way too short. 28 days is nuts. 28 days is nuts.
That was 57. Yeah.
Why do I remember it's 28 days this whole time?
It was 57.
I'm gonna trust you.
It was too short. It was too fucking short. That shit was ass.
Title was like a month.
Hey Cam, let me tell you something, man. Mara Sade a hooper. She a hooper.
Yeah, but yeah, Marshall is very good.
Mara Sade a hooper.
I hope y'all sign her because Marshall is very very good.
She's a hooper.
Next take. They should do Underdog Sammy.
No. What's next?
Yo, what is with y'all? What is with y'all?
I can't do this. Nah. Sammy beating Cena? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Love Sammy though. I want him to be a world champion, but not this way. Not this way.
What is with y'all? Like
Go to Dante's real quick because I want to talk about it.
Hold on, I don't want to scroll all the way down. I know there's a bunch of comments I'm gonna miss if I go all the way down. Hold on. Boom. Worst NXT Women's Champions of all time. One of them.
I think that title reign was that guy.
Injury report: Gia Miller is out due to a head injury. Moose has a hip injury. He's day to day. I love the injury report. I wish WWE and AEW.
That's cool as fuck. Yeah,
I do like that with TNA. That's one thing I do like.
All right, next up, we have Casey Navarro knee injury. He is day to day as well.
Is AJ Francis okay? Because that nigga looked like
he was walking fine. Yeah, he came out.
Oh, okay. That nigga looked like he broke all his ankles. That fucking slam reverse the way that nigga left it.
His ankles never touched. Believe it or not, you watched the replay.
What the fuck? Okay, boy.
He leaned to the side. He hit his nuts. All right, that's it. That's all the injury. All right, hold on. Let me see. Mike said, "Hey, Mike Santana on screen cam. Hold on, chat.
Real nigga Mike Santana on screen.
Go Santana on screen, chat.
Lewis, what's your take on this? Because I wasn't watching NXT.
Next question.
I don't think her reign was bad.
Next question.
Next question is nuts. There they go with that word, the O word. God damn it. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Tiffany Stratton are the three
Move
most
on, move
overrated
on,
women.
move on, move
Here
on,
y'all go with
move
that word,
on,
man.
move the fuck on.
I think you guys. All right. I think you guys have a problem with overbooked and overrated.
I don't even know how
Rhea Ripley, is she a little bit overbooked? Yes. Is she overrated? No. Is
I don't
Io
even know
Sky
how
overrated? No. Is
I don't even
Tiffany
know.
Stratton overrated?
A little
Yes.
bit.
I
Yeah.
agree with that one. Yes.
I don't even know how Io Sky overbooked. Did y'all see? Did you see her championship reign? She was
Yeah,
barely
you can't
on
even give it an
television.
overbook tag. Can't even give it an overbook tag. Nope.
She was barely on television. I don't know how the fuck that's overbooked. The fuck?
Hell nah. Hell nah.
What's all that bullshit tolerance she had when she was barely on TV?
Bro, I just got down to the comments when I got my food. Yo, y'all. Y'all are something else, bro. Yeah. Michael Davis said, well. Y'all are horrible, bro. Y'all niggas is horrible. All right, real hot take. Let's get to it.
When Gunther loses the title, he needs to lay off any title picture for a while. It's starting to become Charlotte territory where he can't have a story unless there's a title involved. But he just had Pat McAfee, and he made Pat McAfee the most interesting part of the entire company. Like,
yeah, but I feel like I kind of agree with this a little bit. Like, I don't obviously I don't have an issue with going through winning world titles at all or any title in general. But I think like I just kind of want to see him tell more stories without a championship, see a little bit more range from Gunther, and see if he can do that. Just because that's
he
how
did
big of a fan I am.
before King of the Ring was announced that the winner was going to face for the world title. He was already in the finals.
Yeah.
I mean, he has there's probably not a lot of sample size, but he can have the capability to tell a story.
That's kind of what I want. The sample size.
Right, it's a small sample size, but it's there. It's right.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
right.
For
fucking
sure. It's
there.
there. It's not non-existent, but I just kind of like you mentioned the sample size. That's what I want more of.
It's right fucking there. It's right there.
I actually don't agree with this. 2017 Jinder Mahal is the worst peak in wrestling history. I actually don't agree with this.
I don't. There's Kali in 2007.
You got Kali in
Diesel in 95.
Diesel 95.
Roman Reigns in 2018. Brock Lesnar in 2017.
David Flair.
All right, that's not a peak. That's a fucking valley.
David Flair have a peak.
That ain't no fucking peak. That's a
valley. You can't be throwing peak. You can't be saying peak for niggas that ain't having a peak.
That's a straight.
I mean, truth be told, we just had 2025 John Moxley.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
We just had 2025 John Moxley.
We back on track.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Nah, Jinder can't. I'm sorry.
2025 Cena. Anyway, let's go.
We had Jack Swagger. Yo, Cam. Cam, what was your reaction when Jake Hager showed up for the first time at AEW?
Bro, y'all thought I was gonna put honey on chicken. What's up with y'all?
Y'all thought I was putting honey on chicken? A lot of people do. Yeah.
No,
I don't.
No. I can't do that.
I put honey on my. I mean, I put jelly on my biscuits like a real nigga, but you know.
You're so fat, it's ridiculous.
Jelly, nigga, you wide bet. You know, hot take.
Hold the hell on. Don't sit there and act like jelly on biscuits don't bang. Don't sit there and act like.
I've never had that a day in my life.
Don't sit there and act like strawberry jelly on the biscuit don't bang. Don't sit there.
I've never had that before in my life.
You ain't never in your life gotten a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit and put some strawberry jelly on that. Oh.
First of all, I don't eat sausage. Pause.
I forgot you can't eat sausage because you're Muslim. I forgot.
Yeah. First of all. Second of all, if I have a protein in my biscuit, I'm not gonna put jelly.
Y'all need,
brother. Ugh.
Y'all need to, bro. Put jelly in your.
Why?
Jelly on a biscuit is elite, bro.
But I like the size my back is right now.
Nigga,
Cam, he calls you fat.
All right, anyway, Prime London and Kendrick would have been a top 5 NXT tag team of all time in black and gold.
Yes, I agree.
They would have fit perfectly.
Wholeheartedly agree.
So perfectly.
Wholeheartedly agree.
I think they're the most underrated tag team of all time.
Them versus Fraxium would be the greatest tag match ever.
Ooh.
I wholeheartedly agree with that take.
Prime UE? Roddy and
Ooh,
Kyle?
Man, Don't.
Shit.
Ooh, man. I
Shit.
love me some Prime Undisputed Era.
Great time in tag team wrestling. I swear to God.
It is
And
a great.
like I said before on the pod, like tag wrestling is my favorite genre of wrestling. So like, hey, all right. I don't know. There's a hot. Well. Actually, this has to do with Lewis's GOAT. Taker's 5-year streak. So I'm guessing that big, great match streak to 2021 to 2022 Roman.
Next question.
I
Next
actually, I gotta
Next
think
question.
about that.
Next question. All right, come with some hotter shit.
Hold on. No, I don't. Because you had the end of an era story.
You got WrestleMania 27 with Triple H.
Yep.
Wait, no. Wait. So hold on. So wait,
25,
we're
26,
going
27,
we're going
28,
20. So we're going WrestleMania 25 with Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
Streak versus Career 26.
Yep.
Then you got Triple H at WrestleMania 27. Then you got End of an Era. Then you got CM Punk. You got 2 out of the top damn near 3 matches in WrestleMania history, arguably.
Yep.
In that time frame. Eat a dick, Roman.
Yeah, and the stories were just on
Too
par,
much.
so
Too much.
the stories are on par.
If you got the Bloodline story as the GOAT story, Taker has
end of an era is right there.
And he had End of an Era. Yeah.
So yeah, I probably think Taker's better. Yeah.
Come with some hotter shit, RS. Come on.
I had to think about that though. I'll be honest. I did have to think about that a little bit.
All right, get your body ass up the chat, bro. What the fuck is it?
Wow.
Oh.
All right. Tyler Leopard says, hot take, Becky Lynch in the short time she has held that IC title has made it the most important title on the main roster for the women.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
I agree.
I mean, it is.
Wait a minute. Ain't Tyler a Becky Lynch hater? This is crazy. All right. You know what? For sure.
He's a Liv Morgan stan. Liv Morgan's still nowhere near Becky, by the way. Hate to tell you that, Tyler.
Character progression. Love to see it. All right.
Hey, Cam, Leon Slater out here, Kel. Leon Slater.
Wait a minute. If off the off chance that this Seth injury is a work to top Heist of the Century, it won't work because Heist of the Century was so under the radar while this injury still gives off hints. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think anything's stopping fucking Heist of the Century. I'm not even going to get into my glaze again, but it's,
I wholeheartedly agree with that one.
nothing shocking. There's no, the only cash-in that has anywhere near the amount of shock of Heist of the Century is Edge's first. Because it was the first one. That's it. Like, I don't think anything is getting anywhere near that again. I just wanted to shout this out. Discovered this channel a couple days ago. Love it. You guys are inspiring me to start my channel idea. Keep going, brother. Keep going.
It's
Keep
a
us
journey.
posted.
You're
Keep
going to
going.
feel unmotivated at times, but it is a great journey, though.
Work through that. I'm
Facts.
learning to take that advice myself. Work through
I
that.
was gonna find a way to hate, but no, I'm not gonna do that.
Cam, we got back the OG X Division, not the OG X Division Championship, but they brought back the old design. The one Moose threw in the trash.
But no, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear you got your own channel server and stuff. I'm glad to hear that.
Hell yeah. Hot take: Toni Storm has the potential to be the women's GOAT if she continues down this trajectory.
I disagree
I
because of
actually agree.
one woman, Manami Toyota.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm sorry. That woman
you gotta
is
weigh low-key. You gotta weigh Japan and shit different than American pro wrestling because it's kind of a different style. So obviously they can be on the same list. It's just kind of it's different. It's different. Because I was gonna say, like, if we talk about American pro wrestling, like when it comes to character work, promo ability, in-ring match catalog, feuds, like Tony's, I can see her being the GOAT, women's professional wrestler GOAT, women's professional wrestling GOAT in terms of AEW, WWE, TNA, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's Australian, but you get my point. That's I hear that. Y'all flaming me for having honey on my pants. I hate y'all niggas.
I don't know if I agree with Toni Storm though, but because Becky's still on insane trajectory as well.
She is. And she keeps adding to her legacy. So.
I don't think Toni Storm has surpassed Becky.
No. Hot take: Survivor Series needs to be 5-on-5 elimination again. I agree.
I agree.
I don't care for war games personally. I just never have. Even in NXT, it didn't really move me. The matches were great. Don't get me fucked up. I'm just
Right.
nah.
Yeah, I would like 5-on-5 elimination again. I don't think every year we need war games. War games has lost its touch.
And I feel
At
like
least when they did it every year in NXT, they actually made sense.
there was
Now
a
it just
faction
feels
that
like
you
they're
had to
just
take
throwing.
down.
Yeah, at this point, it just feels like they're just throwing in there, like, oh, we got war games. Remember, guys, so we got to work with that.
I think you should say like I've pitched this before. Do the 5-on-5s if you have a feud that dictates a war games, then you can switch that match to being a war games match.
Right.
But not just throw them in war games because we need a men's one and we need a women's one. That ain't it to me personally. Hot take: Stardust is Cody's best gimmicks. Josiah, lock in, bro. Lock in, bro. What's up with you, bro? What is up with you, bro? Ooh. Hot
No.
take: Josh Alexander should have signed with NXT. I was gonna
No.
say that's your guy.
No.
No, I think he's fine in AEW.
He's gonna thrive, like bro.
He
With his
just
style,
got there.
yeah,
Like,
he's gonna thrive.
just got there.
It'll be all right.
And he's
Now-
already had amazing matches so far. That tag match with Osprey and Hangman was fire. His
That was
match
great.
with Brody King that went the time limit was fire. Cam, wake the fuck up.
He sleep. That man been working all day. He sleep.
I'm sorry. What's next?
He said, "What's
What's
next?"
next?
Yeah, that shit pointless. Nah.
I'm sorry. I've been at work all day. I'm sorry. What's next?
Nah, you good. I don't blame you. I was starting to drift off at 1.2. It's probably the Za. I'll take WWE removing house shows is a mistake. Removing them does have benefits. I agree. House shows allowed younger guys don't get on TV reps while they try out matches they want to do in the future.
Oh, that I agree with. That I agree with.
I'm 50-50 on it because
I would tone it
while I
down.
do agree that house shows does have its benefits, WWE didn't use the house shows to develop their young talent. They just kept putting their main event big draws on the house shows.
They did.
Yeah.
Like
They did.
Roman Reigns in 2022 was working house shows against Drew McIntyre. Why are we doing that at a house show? And that was before they built up the Clash of the Castle feud. Why are we having that at a house show? Why are we having Usos and New Day at a house show? Still, I know they faced off a bunch of times. Why are we having that at a house show?
Shit, they had AJ and fucking AJ and Andrade win the U.S. title at house shows.
At
too.
house shows, like I'm all for it. If you want to have Braun Breaker be a big draw at a house show, Dom be a big draw at a house show. You want to have Andrade, Dragon Lee develop more. You know, I'm with that, but they never did that. That's what made me mad.
Nah, I agree. But I think I wouldn't have done house shows as much as they used to.
Right.
Like,
They barely
having them
run-
on the road 5 days a week type shit.
I wouldn't have done that, but they barely run house shows now.
I would do like 2 a week or even 1.
I would. I think you should do house shows. I think doing 2 twice a month is probably the best thing to do. But
I agree. Let's see here. In AEW, the Young Bucks are one of the most overrated tag team wrestlers.
I can't get with that one, brother.
I heavily disagree.
I'm not going to give you one bad year to cloud their entire existence. Like they were great trios champs with Kenny. People forget at the beginning of AEW, the Young Bucks lost a lot. Like they were the main reason the Private Party got over. They were the main reason Lucha Bros got over in the United States. They put SCU old ass over before they even did anything.
I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but y'all do know the main reason why guys like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks were not heavily as featured in the early stages of AEW as they are now. It's because when AEW first started, they did not want. Because when AEW first started, the Bucks, Kenny, not necessarily Cody, but although I think Cody, because Cody added that dumbass stipulation, but like the Bucks and Kenny in particular. They didn't want AEW around to be like, okay, we're here to put ourselves over. They wanted to help get the other guys over.
Yeah.
It was Tony Khan who came. It was Tony Khan who came in. It was Tony Khan who came in and went, fuck that. It was Tony Khan who took the booking, who took the pin away from the Bucks and Kenny, and was like, y'all gonna do what the fuck I say. He was like, y'all do whatever the fuck I say now. Fuck that. I was like, fuck that. People come to see y'all, so we gonna book y'all. Like people come to see y'all, so we're gonna book y'all. But
Yeah, but I disagree. I think their first AEW tag team title run was great, and putting over the Lucha Bros and having that steel cage match was great. Unfortunately, they didn't capitalize on the Lucha Bros as much as I thought they should have. But that was great. Again, they were great trios champs with Kenny. Like that feud with the Death Triangle was fucking awesome. I'm not gonna let one bad year of 2024 cloud everybody's judgment on the Young Bucks. Like one bad year should not stain everybody's whole fucking career. The Young Bucks have been great in AEW.
yeah, I agree.
One bad year should not fuck them over. It's like Justin Herbert fans, man. Like one bad year should have knocked him to the dirt after one shitty playoff performance. That's how I feel about the Young Bucks. Here we go.
Shut up, Brandon. No, I'm playing. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
Damn, it is the current Yap Sesh with the current babyface champions in TNA.
A women's tag team. No.
I don't
No.
want women's tag team titles.
I don't want that.
No.
We're
we don't
getting
need
women's
tag titles.
Unless you are truly willing to make women's wrestling a huge centerpiece equal to the men, don't bring in no fucking belts. We see it with WWE. Unless you are willing to put them in the same light as the men, do not fucking do it.
I agree.
Title's gonna mean shit.
We're getting women's tag team belts anyway because
I would love if the women got pushed exactly like the men and treated exactly like the men. I would love it.
Yeah,
But there's still sexist people out there that don't want that.
We're getting women's tag team belts in AEW anyway. According to reports, they've had AEW women's tag team titles for months. It's just a matter of when.
All right.
Why?
We'll deal with it when we get there.
All right. I don't even think this is a hot take. I think this is just true. Hangman Adam Page is the greatest AEW wrestler in terms of storytelling and being a champion.
Yeah, I agree. It was nice.
I think that's just true. That's a fact.
All right, so Leon Slater, the Hardys, and Steve Macklin said whoever wants to step up and try to come over to TNA, you got to be ready for a war. So now we're doing a TNA invasion, it looks like, to NXT.
Oh, yeah.
My thing is, you can do all this shit, but not bring in a TNA main eventer to face Obafemi. I'm just saying, bro. Like, y'all, I mean, I'm getting tired of this shit, man. I mean, cool, Javon gonna get the shot eventually. I'm happy for the brother. I don't mind. But fuck. Cam, your boy Jake Something is about to have a match.
Can they do something? Can they push Jake Something, please? Can they do something with him?
I love Jake Something. He's
I
cool.
do too.
He's facing Mance Warner. You remember that random AEW Rampage match Mance Warner had with John Moxley?
No, I remember that.
Hey, can we bring back the laborers back? I
No.
missed that story. The
No more labors.
storyline was great.
No more labors of MJF.
What
No.
you mean?
No more. Shit
This
was
is
every
great.
fucking feud, every fucking MJF feud.
What
We
you
got the
mean?
labors.
Fucking
No.
Page. What do you mean? Nick fucking Gage, bro.
Yeah, someone said Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle at Vengeance 2005 is heavily underappreciated. The Mania match was better, but it was still phenomenal. That's what happens when you have a match that's just infinitely better.
I don't remember Vengeance 05.
I got to rewatch it. I remember it being great. I mean, not surprising, but I got to rewatch that show as a whole.
TNA versus NXT. I don't know how the fuck they gonna work that. You got the system calling out NXT. You got fucking Leon Slater, the Hardys, and Steve Macklin in the ring together calling out NXT. Like, bro, what y'all gonna do? An 8-on-8? The fuck? Let me find out y'all do an 8-on-8 AEW shit. Find out.
This nigga.
We fucking find out. Who the fuck is NXT gonna send? Who does NXT
why is
have
Bret
right
Hart
now?
always y'all's target, bro? Like,
I don't get how this is a fucking hot take.
This is not a hot take.
I didn't even bring it up for that. I don't give a fuck. Why do y'all always like get that nigga dick out y'all mouth? Like,
But
dead ass.
Brett, but Brett is also not far off, though.
Right. That's one thing. Second of all, like, why do y'all?
You could argue he is better. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say that. You could argue he's a better in ring. In ring storytelling guy. You could argue that.
My thing is like,
he has
why
the
y'all
matches
always
to prove
need?
it.
Why do y'all always feel the need to rag on Brett of all people? Like, this shit forced.
I apologize. My constructive criticism has forced people to
say bullshit
that they don't believe in. I apologize.
To say bullshit.
I will never have an opinion on a legend again. My Via, please go away.
Your fair criticism has led to people saying complete bullshit. But
I'll take accountability for it. They're wrong. They're wrong.
I was gonna read the next one, but hold on.
Yeah, like y'all saying, come on with some hot shit. Are we done with the episode already? Y'all tapping out before 2 hours? Y'all some fucking scrubs.
Like, wake up.
Y'all some scrubs.
There's too much wrestling.
What the fuck? I disagree. I'm sorry. No.
Tony Storm's prime.
No.
I'll take it over Bailey's.
No.
What peak are you talking about? What peak are you talking about?
2015 Bailey, where she was the hottest on the fucking planet? Hell no. No. And on top of that, she had a great NXT Women's Championship reign after she beat Sasha Banks. The amount of history Bailey made in that time frame.
But Tony Storm has been something else too.
But she not doing it on the history level that Bailey's.
Oh yeah, well, history making wise, obviously, yeah.
But that matters with a prime though.
That's fair. Okay, all right, that's fair.
Like Bailey, the history make Bailey in that time frame. She had the greatest women's match of all time in that time frame. Then after that, the first woman to main event a takeover, and within main event in a takeover, the first woman to have an Iron Woman match in said takeover. That shit matters. Like that, her peak was an incredibly strong peak to get women's wrestling where it is today. I can't take Toni Storm over that. And the same thing could be said for Sasha Banks as well. She contributed a lot to Bailey's prime as well.
No,
oh my God! Here we go, Mo. Here we go.
What happened?
Look at Coach Mark. Here we go.
Back in here.
Oh, brother, we'll get there in a minute.
And can you get me if you don't want to get
Swerve versus Cody feud would be better than a Gunther versus Omega feud.
High C. Can you give me the high C?
I don't know about match wise, but story wise, probably yeah.
In Big 25, yeah, I agree.
Story wise, yeah.
In Big 2025, I agree. In Big 2025, I agree.
Okay, I'm doing all this for you. I'm bringing you water.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, what's next?
Hold on.
Here we go. In Big 25, I think Swerve and Cody would deliver better.
Yeah, the story would be better. The matches, it's kind of in the middle there.
Fresh Prince, mind your business. All right, what's next?
I agree with this.
Yes, I agree with that.
I agree
with this. Roman Reigns' 2016 WWE title reign is underrated. Yeah,
I liked his chase to Sheamus. I just don't think Sheamus was the right guy to be champion. But I thought him chasing Sheamus was cool. Sheamus 5:15. You got 5 minutes 15 seconds to be world champion, and then everybody's opportunities was on the line too. Ambrose's IC title match against KO was on the line. The Usos tag team title match was on the line. Like, I thought it was. I don't think Sheamus was the right guy, but I think Roman that chase was good, and then his overall title reign was good.
Yeah, the AJ feud was fantastic. And the Rollins build I really enjoyed to Money in the Bank.
The Rollins match was great too,
and the match itself was really good too. But obviously ended too soon to me.
Yeah.
But we got a great moment out of it, so I can't be too upset.
He was cutting good promos too. He was cutting really good promos.
His promos weren't bad, bro. It felt like they kind of got out of his way a little bit.
Okay, he brought a trash lid in here. That means we're going crazy.
Hot take: Wes Lee and Austin Theory will not be in the company by the end of the
I
year.
agree.
I agree. I don't think they're gonna be
I think Wes Lee was doomed the moment he turned not the moment he turned heel, but the moment they didn't do anything after he beat Zachary Wentz.
I agree. If Austin Theory is still employed by World Wrestling Entertainment, I would be shocked.
The whole government is crazy.
I think Wesley, the fact that they didn't have the trilogy between him and Zachary Wentz was crazy. Honestly, I feel like if there was any person that had a chance to legitimately be the first guy to hold a TNA title employed by WWE, it should have been Wesley. That feud called for it because Zachary Wentz was X Division champion at that time frame.
Let's see. Rhea should eat that pin at SummerSlam. I don't really care who
I don't
gets pinned
care.
in matches. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care about
To be completely honest, I mean, to protect Io, but I don't know what they do with Io after she's out of the title picture because it's going to be Stephanie Vaqueras Clash in Paris. So I'm not entirely sure.
Coach Mark, AJ Styles is not over Kenny Omega, Kurt Angle in terms of in-ring performance. Get that shit out.
Hold on, we'll get to the hot takes when we get there, Fatty.
We'll get there. We get there. Fatty's crazy. Penta and Ethan Page are top 5 locks for WWE hires in 2020.
I don't know about Penta. Ethan Page.
Penta, I need time on.
Ethan Page, I'm with you. But then in the 2020s, though, you have Obafemi, you got Braun Breaker, you got Carmelo Hayes.
I will say,
CM Punk.
I will say this about Penta. I will say this about Penta. Excluding El Grande Americano, I'm trying to be serious here. Penta's been the best booked luchador WWE's had since Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I mean, you can also count Dom because he got hired in the 2020s.
Oh, yeah.
Because he every from like 2019 all the way to his match at SummerSlam, he was unemployed.
Yeah.
He was working on a handshake deal, so you can also count Dom. That Dom is a top 5 lock.
Yeah, but
he didn't get signed until 21.
Well, he started
or right at 2020, right at
2020.
I think he got signed. I think he was low key already signed before that because Ray.
He said he wasn't signed when he had the match against Seth at SummerSlam. He said he wasn't signed.
Oh, he wasn't signed then?
He said he wasn't signed.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
I thought he was. Okay, all right.
They said they put him in that feud to see if he had the toughness, and then he got signed after. So I think right at 2020 he got signed.
Oh, okay, so
I thought it was okay. I thought it was before because I know. Okay, I thought he was already signed because I know one of the reasons why Rey Mysterio did not go to AEW in 2019 was did not go to AEW. Who did not sign with AEW in 2019. I mean, why he chose AEW? I mean, why he chose WWE over AEW was because Dominic was already there.
Yep, here we go. So it says Dom officially joined WWE as a full-time wrestler in 2020.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought.
So yeah,
Dom
is a top 5 lock. Yeah.
I remember that segment where Seth beat the brakes off him with the kendo stick.
Yeah, him and Buddy Murphy did. Yeah.
Yeah, that walk in the WWE moment. I was like,
that was to see if he's tough. Vince wanted to see if he was tough like that, so he put him in there.
Hot take: WWE should have let Johnny Gargano face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship in the Open Challenge in 2023. He could have been a bigger star. Also, I agree with your take of Johnny not going back to WWE.
I said that.
Dante, I got news. Dante, I got news for you. 2 things. One, I got news for you. I got 2 things. One, that was the plan.
Yeah, that's why Dante said that. I told him that.
Oh yeah, the episode of Raw in Cleveland. It was supposed to be Seth and Gargano for the world title, but Vince. This was that weird period where like Vince was, he was back, but like he wasn't backstage at like any of the shows and shit, and like Triple H would take the rundown for Raw to Vince, and Triple H would see that certain names that he had on the rundown would be taken out. That's why people like Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, Tommaso Ciampa. That's why for 2023, that's why a lot of them weren't featured like that. Because Triple H would give Vince the rundown, Vince would look at it, and Vince would erase those names off. And it got to a point where Triple H was like, well, I'm not going to put these names on the fucking rundown no more because he's going to get rid of them. So,
I had to take that Johnny Gargano, this was before he came back, I had to take that Johnny Gargano should have never went to WWE.
At all?
At all. I thought in the time frame, he would have been. That's crazy. A back suplex on the outside to thumbtacks with Mance Warner is crazy. I always thought Johnny Gargano should have went with Impact in that time frame because Johnny Gargano still had major popularity. He still had major clout from Black and Gold, and I thought in that time frame when they needed somebody aside from Josh Alexander to really take the mantle, I thought Johnny Gargano would have been the perfect guy, and he would have easily been the biggest name Impact had.
Right.
So I thought he should have
Oh, so you're talking about when he
before he came back. Yeah,
before he came back to Raw. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he should have went to Impact.
I thought you meant like in general, like he should have never signed.
No, not there, not there.
I
I feel like once he was done and he took that break, he should have signed with Impact.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have been in the main event scene. I feel like he would have he would have been the biggest name there in that time frame. He would have been main event level. In WWE, I just didn't see that. Overrated is the WWE version of woke at this point. Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
And kind of true. What's next?
I'm malnourished. You can't spell, Coach Mark.
You don't
Kinda
know
coach-
Elite Eats. You don't know Elite Eats, Mo?
You don't know how to spell malnourished. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that shit.
What's next?
What are we doing? What are we? What are we?
Next. 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 Move on. Next. Move
I
on.
know a Kieran Burner when I see it.
Move on.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Move the fuck on. Next. Move the hell on.
For audio listeners, someone said 03 to 04 Rene Dupree
And that's when I said
would be the world heavyweight champion over Gunther.
And that's when we said next.
All
Move
right,
that shit.
that is hilarious. All right, anyway. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh. All right, Will Ospreay won't win the AEW World Title until 2027.
Jesus.
I think he wins it next year.
I was going to say, next All In, I can see him winning it then.
I think he wins it next year. They're going to be in London next year for All In. So
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, there's no way they don't put the title on him by then.
They're going to put this. It's a matter of if. It's a matter of when, not if.
When.
They're going to put the title on.
Facts.
Oh,
Shit. Oof. I don't know. I don't know. Jay White would have been better off in WWE instead of AEW.
I don't know.
I don't know what WWE. I don't know if WWE knows what they would have with Jay White. That's the thing.
I don't know, bro. WWE likes to pick and choose who they like. I didn't think Ethan Page would be like this. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like Andrade is fighting for TV time. Hey, Cam, how do you feel that Karrion Kross gets more TV time than Andrade? How you feel?
WWE fans piss me off. There
you go.
Y'all are gonna.
I'm sorry. I'm just not these blinded WWE fans that just think WWE would have booked them better. WWE really picks and chooses like a motherfucker.
Who to
they
book
wanna
well.
be good.
Instead
Yeah.
of chanting, we want Ross. Y'all can't chant, we want Pete Dunne. Y'all can't chant, we want Bate. Y'all can't chant, we want Dragon Lee. Y'all
No.
can't chant, we want Mello.
No.
It has to be we want Cross. Y'all saw the
Yeah.
bullshit. Y'all saw the bullshit he gave y'all on Monday against Sami Zayn. He gave you a bad match with Sami Zayn on Monday. Yet people are still going to continue to fucking, but yet because he cut a good, because he cut a good promo, because he cut a good promo on fucking Raw Talk, and he gets, and people are going to continue to advocate for this man to get. What's next? What the fuck is next?
He came about to crash, bro. He tired of y'all.
You have drag. We chant for people that are fucking good, please. Chant for people that are fucking good. Y'all chant for fucking.
Stop caping for me.
Y'all chant for mid. Y'all chant for mid or dog shit. What the fuck? Stop chanting for this shit, please.
All right. So I need you to do me a favor. Tell Andrade to pick this up. Tell him to hold it.
Oh my! All
God,
right,
boy,
next one.
y'all chant for fucking mid-ass fucking people, bro.
By the end of the
Oh,
year, Mike Santana will be a top 5 babyface in all of wrestling.
not
I
already?
agree.
I think he already is top 5.
Yeah,
I was gonna
he's
say, is
already
he not
top
already?
5. You got Jay White. What the fuck?
Hangman Cody.
You got Hangman Cody. I'll put Leon Slater in that category. Leon Slater, Javon, like
I would throw Will Ospreay in there, bro. It's just me.
Will Ospreay, yeah.
Here
Will
he
Ospreay.
go. Here he go.
I'm not even trying to glaze.
Here
Ospreay, I
you
think,
go.
is legit a top 5 babyface. I'm not even trying to
Here
glaze.
you go. No, just
All right. Let's
No, let's see.
Yes, sir. Santino versus Ethan Page. Y'all ready for the North Canadian Championship?
Hot take.
What you mean? Well, why'd you make that face?
No,
It's
wrestling
happening
fans,
next week. What you
we need to
mean?
stop this. Wrestling fans need to realize
Tune
not
into
everyone.
NXT.
Fuck off. Not everyone needs to go on a winning streak when they debut.
hold on a second. Let me address this. Brandon 548. I don't know what you want me to tell you, brother. I'm not even trying to glaze. I'm
What'd
not
he
even
say?
trying to troll. Will Ospreay clears Jey Uso on every aspect of fucking professional wrestling. I'm not even trying
Damn,
to glaze.
Jasmine Nix is here.
I can't even troll.
Future
I can't
NXT
even troll.
Women's Evolved Champion. Let's go.
I
But
can't
I'm not
even
even.
troll.
But no, I'm
And
not.
JC Jane and Fallon are here as well.
Brandon, I'm not even trying to glaze. Will Ospreay clears Jey Uso in every aspect of professional wrestling.
Every category, bro.
Every fucking category. All right, what's next?
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot Matt Thunder. But I'm sorry, Matt Thunder. I forgot you put the stake up there. I'm sorry, man.
No, you good.
But-
Wrestling fans need to realize not everyone needs to go on a winning streak when they debut. Sometimes losing to main eventers and upper mid carders is better than beating jobbers and mid carders.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, there's a hot take. Coach Mark said. I just don't agree.
Coach Mark, I heavily disagree. All right, what's next?
I
We'll
don't
get to
think Rey Mysterio is better than Hiromu Takahashi. That's just
Hell no. Hell no.
I don't think Rey Mysterio is better than Hiromu Takahashi. Sorry.
I'm gonna let y'all.
All
know.
due respect. No.
This I fully agree with. In ring and storytelling go hand in hand. One is not more important than the other.
I
Facts.
agree.
Especially in WWE. Facts.
I agree. Yes.
Well, when I'm ranking niggas, I should say. Drew's booking post-Punk feud has been the biggest Triple H fumble. That went from a feud of the year contender to feuding with peanut butter and jelly roll.
I agree. I don't think
Yeah.
Drew. I agree. I don't think Drew's booking in the Triple H era has been good. I agree.
And I feel like without the Cena heel turn, he would have been my pick to beat Cody.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like, damn. And then he loses to Damian Priest that fucking Saturday night's main event. I don't know, man.
What's next?
Let's see. NXT Roadblock is a top 10 PLE this year.
Let me see. You got All In.
All In. You have the Elimination Chamber. You have Double or Nothing.
The Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Royal Rumble.
The only dud on the Rumble was
The 2 out of 3.
yeah. That's it.
my-
Rumble was flawless.
Oh, that's true. Then Rumble.
And that match was good. It's just the crowd sucked.
Evolution.
Worlds Collide.
Worlds Collide. Yeah. Forgot about Worlds Collide. Worlds Collide.
What other? I mean, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm letting y'all do the thinking. I'm too gone.
Yes. It is.
TNA Genesis. Oh wait, no, that didn't happen this year. I'm tripping.
I was gonna say. I think I was at Genesis. No.
Evolution. Current Bullet Club bet. Next question. We're not answering
No.
stupid questions.
Fuck no.
We're not answering stupid questions.
Fuck no.
We're not answering stupid questions.
Bro, when I think of the current Bullet Club, all I hear is Outstanding by the Gap Band, bro. What are we doing?
They are washed. They are washed. They are washed. What's next?
I agree with this so wholeheartedly, bro. Oh my gosh. Can we stop using the "it's better than Vince" card to justify current WWE right now?
I agree.
Yes. WWE sucks to Triple H's standards.
This is a shitty product. Yes. What's next?
Just because you would rather watch this over Vince, don't justify this being good.
That's real.
So Sorry.
Simple as that. I don't even need to.
They became washed once Kenny left. I don't agree, Coach Mark. Bullet Club became washed when Jay White left.
The Bullet Club became washed when Evil became the fucking leader of it.
You and Evil, bro.
Bro, Evil is not, bro. Evil's not good, bro.
I'm sorry. Evil is one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen.
It's that bad?
How Evil
Cam, would you say this is
evil? How evil
Everything is evil. Subatoya.
Bro, how Evil continues to get a push in New Japan, I do not know. He is bad. He is terrible. He is awful.
Let me not say
he is dog shit. Oh my god.
Is he Kali? Like, yo.
No, he's not Kali.
He's not Kali, but Evil is.
I was gonna say, nigga, damn.
Awful, bro.
You gonna flame this man.
Bro, how Evil continues to get a push in New Japan, I would like to know. How do you have a bad dog collar match of all things?
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. That's tough.
We got the cooling hands in a tag match, fellas.
Coach Mark says Seth is over Roman all time.
Oh, what's next?
I can't do it.
I can't do that either.
Before 2020, sure. Not in 2025.
Coach Mark, no, what's next? No, hell
what?
No.
No to both. What's going on?
No.
Hell no. What's next?
Said Coach Bot Starks again. Y'all stupid as hell. All right. Y'all slow down a bit. Okay.
Oh my God, we got the Myers and Cardona reunion, Cam. You're missing out.
The Edgeheads? Let's go.
I don't want to see Matt Cardona on my television.
Shut the fuck up.
What's up with you, bro?
You a lame. You a lame.
Bro, I don't want to see Matt Cardona. I'm sorry.
All right, hot take. Women wrestling stands. You don't understand. More titles doesn't mean that the division will be booked better. I'm all for women getting opportunities, but they do not need 2 mid-card titles plus that. I agree.
Women's wrestling stands are stupid, Matt Thunder. You can't.
I think, yeah, and I agree. Women's wrestling stands think everything is perfect and that they're underutilized. That's not true. But I agree. If you're not going to put the women in the same limelight as you do the men, you don't need other titles. You are fine with just your regular world titles.
Now, if you put them on the same level,
then it's a different story. Yeah, we can definitely get there. But no, I agree, Matt Thunder.
Good cook.
Cooking.
Yeah, so that's what y'all were talking about?
Yeah, no, he's not better than Hiromu Takahashi. All due respect to Ray. He's not.
No,
honestly, I don't think he's better than Fenix either. I will take peak Fenix over Rey Mysterio.
I agree. What's next?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I would. It sounds crazy,
but
I would take peak Fenix over Rey Mysterio. That's just me.
Wow. All right. I'm not going to
I speak Spanish, bitch. I know what good promos sound like.
I ain't going to shit. Boom.
No.
Till I find another one. What does it say? So we could have found
an RVD type peak.
I do think Soul Ruka is going to be.
Are we talking about
he's going to be popular
RVD?
as fuck. I don't know.
Are we talking about ECW RVD or like WWE?
Hey, shit don't matter. Both RVDs new.
I do think Soul Ruka is going to be a very successful man.
An RVD type peak. When I think of RVD type peak, I'm talking about you gonna force somebody's hand and be WWE champion or something. No, man, I can't. I don't think she's gonna have that type of
Did he force their hand?
Gang, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. They made a whole ECW show. They had him announce his cash in. They announced the cash in.
They gave him the briefcase, so they clearly wanted to do it.
They announced his cash in. They did a cam and beat Cena.
But that was the plan, though.
Man.
That was the plan, though.
That was the plan. They wanted, that was the plan.
Making him double champion too, bro. That's a crazy peak. I can't.
That's a peak. No. That is. I just wish it lasted longer. Then it would be.
Yeah, get off the dope. The fuck.
Yeah, chill on me.
What's next?
All right, let's go. What's next? What's next?
That's crazy. Oh shit.
Hey, relax on Coach Mock.
Camp
Evil or Tongaloa.
Tonga
Tungaloa, bro.
Give me Tongaloa. What's next? I'm taking Tongaloa.
It's that bad?
Tungaloa got decent matches in New Japan.
It's
Evil,
that bad?
bro. Evil is awful. Evil is a
Bro, Tungaloa has decent matches in New Japan. Don't be asleep.
Evil is a
Wow.
terrible. Bro, the only good match I've seen Evil have was with Kenny Omega. Outside of that,
You didn't like the match he beat Kota Ibushi for the?
No.
He
no.
said no.
He said no.
No. Wow. Okay. Well, that's about it in terms of hot takes. Jesus Christ.
Cam has a Nikita Line shrine that he prays for every night before he goes to bed. Cam,
Y'all are
Leave me
terrible.
alone.
defend yourself. Defend yourself, Cam.
Fight back, cuz.
Leave me alone. Stop saying I do not like KKK lies. Jesus.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well,
I'm not a fan of, bro. I'm not a fan of no knees lies. Stop that. She 25 with 2 knee
The
breaks.
great hands beat the edge heads.
y'all know how many, bro? This is so real because you know how many fucking takes I've had to skip just to get to decent ones.
Yeah. Like y'all coming out with some
Yeah,
bullshit, yo. That's not even hot
why do
take.
Japanese fans like Evil? He's terrible. Nigga is awful.
It's crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go, fellas. Joe Hendry versus Mike Santana. Joe Hendry about to get his ass whooped. That's what about to happen. He about to get his ass whooped.
They really put the
But-
IWGP title.
Fuck you, Lee. Fuck you, Lee. That's why
Is there
Joe
anything
Hendry
else?
took the fucking pin.
Yeah,
Is
fuck
there
Lee
anything else we have to
Johnson.
get
Yeah,
into
I
before we
agree.
get
Fuck
up out of
Lee
here, though?
Johnson. I agree. Fuck Lee Johnson.
Hey, what y'all know about that one, right?
Hey, bro.
These are not hot takes. These are on board takes.
Yes.
I'm bored.
Oh yeah. I'll give y'all a hot take. Just because you're over as a babyface does not mean you're a good babyface.
Just because you're over doesn't.
Explain.
Just because you're over doesn't mean.
Explain. All right, I'll give you the perfect explanation. In order for you to be a good babyface, your skill set needs to be able to translate. I'll give the perfect example, and people are gonna hate me for this. Rusev Day was over as fuck. He was over. He was number one in merch. He was arguably the most popular superstar on the roster. Are you gonna tell me with a straight face that if they went on fully with that Rusev Day push, that Rusev skill set is translating to being a really good babyface?
There's some aspects about him that could, but
I see what you're saying.
no.
Yeah, there are.
Like
It was
there-
working
there-
a little
there-
bit, but they were bullshitting like crazy.
There are some aspects that could, like one of them. Let's go. Like one of them being, I think Rusev is just like, I want him being like when he's not doing the Redeemer shit. You know, yeah, he's doing the Redeemer shit right now, but when he's not doing that, I think he's just a very funny, entertaining guy, and I think that could have easily translated.
I don't know about that. I think
No, I
Rusev
think-
Day was just incredibly. But I'm talking about gaining sympathy from the fans. I'm talking about having the ability to change the trajectory of a promo when a heel is slandering you. I'm talking about being able to work a match with you being a babyface, getting your ass beat, and firing up the crowd time and time again for the cutoffs for that to be believable. I don't think Rusev's skill set translates to being
that
a
kind of
top tier babyface. I
I
don't.
agree. I think when the well ran dry with Rusev Day, it was gonna fall off.
Yeah,
I truly feel like if they try to go hard with it, it wouldn't have been that good.
I hear you. I think I hear you on that.
Jey Uso's
Can you
another
explain
Jey Uso's another example. I don't think his mic skills translate
Oh,
to being
no.
a great babyface. I don't think his in-ring skills translate to being a good babyface. As a storyteller, he's so incredibly and I emphasis on it, he's so incredibly inconsistent on putting on good stories as a babyface. You will never have them discussions about him as a heel though.
Outside
Never.
of the Roman shit, yeah. Outside of the Roman shit.
You will never have this conversation with him being a heel if he can cut a good promo as a heel consistently. If he can put on a good match as a heel consistently. If he can put on great character work as a heel consistently. You will never have them conversations with him as a heel. But as a babyface, it just don't translate. Everybody just likes doing this. And he
they'll
has
tell
a
you
fire
he's a good
theme.
babyface
That's
for
it.
that.
I will say this about Jay. I think it would be. I will say this about Jay. If Jay is still over, let's say 2 years down the line to this degree, because I do think Cody is going heel. I think it'd be incredible. If Jay is still over at this degree, I think it'd be incredibly stupid to turn Jay heel.
I do agree to an extent.
I think
I
it'd be
do.
incredibly
But this is why I don't understand when people try to say Jey Uso's the Jeff Hardy of this generation. Jeff Hardy cut promos where you felt sorry for the fucker. Jeff Hardy has matches where he knows how to construct himself to have a legit comeback as a babyface. Jeff Hardy has elite storylines as a singles babyface guy. That's what I understand. Like, people look at crowd reactions and connection. Being a babyface goes far beyond just crowd connection and all that. You actually gotta put in the work. Put in the work.
No, I agree. Yeah, I've never really bought into the Jey Usos, the Jeff Hardy. I'm not falling for. I see what they mean, but at the same time, like,
I don't know
nah.
who is still saying that.
There's too many holes in that.
People
in
don't
that
want to
statement.
admit it. The closest thing to Jeff Hardy this generation is Darby Allin. People don't want to give him that credit.
Yeah.
But it's Darby fucking Allin.
I agree.
It's quite literally been Darby Allin. People don't want
Yeah.
to say that
In
because
terms
Darby's mainly known for damn near killing himself, but it's Darby fucking
So
Allin.
was Jeff. So
It's Darby Allin, Chad. It's been Darby Allin and it will forever be Darby Allin.
there's a couple more hot takes in the chat, so we'll get
Let's
to those.
go.
real
Let's
quick.
go. Come on, Chad.
I got
Um,
another hot take. The heel face turn is
I-
only a fix for a stale character. Can work, but sometimes it shouldn't. That I agree with.
I agree.
Oh, Cam, it's Kazarian. It's Frankie. It's Frankie.
The Elite Hunter? Oh, damn. Nah.
See, this is precisely how I feel about Roman Reigns pre-Royal Rumble 2015. I think if you would have just went on the thing of, if you would have just let him avenge the Shield a little bit, like go after Seth, get back on Seth, maybe run the mid card a little bit for about a year, stop letting him be the one-man Shield.
Hey, I see my homeboy Channing Thomas as security for TNA. Shout out Channing Thomas. He was on
Shout out,
AEW
shout
Dark. He was on AEW Dark about 3 years ago as well. Shout out Channing Thomas.
Well, yeah, so that's how I feel about Roman, like, before the Rumble in 2015. Like, if you would have just kept going on the, he's going after Seth, and then, let him run in the mid-card for a good minute. Let him just have bangers in 2015. Then, around the end of the year, you could start teasing some shit. Because then he wouldn't have been as forced down people's throat as he was.
He was that's the biggest mistake they made. The two biggest mistakes they made with Babyface Roman was having him win the Royal Rumble when everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to win it. And two, it was the fact that he was just unrelentlessly just shoved down people's fucking throats. My God.
It was the way they had Paul Heyman in the build to WrestleMania 31 being like, oh, in any generation, you'd be world champion. Except when you're around Brock, like, all right, bro, like, cut it out with the dick suck. Like, just put Brock over. Like, why are we doing all this? Let Roman put himself over. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, Roman on the mic just wasn't at that level to be able to do that. But they wanted him in that main event spot so bad, so quick, so they fucked up a lot of shit.
I agree with Matt Thunder though. The heel face turn is not an automatic fix because we need to know, can your skill set translate? Again, why people gotta understand, can your skill set translate? Can it translate? Like, you can say Miz is a boring heel right now, whatever, but I'd rather have Miz be where he is today than turning him babyface just cause. I'm just
Right.
I will say this though about the whole babyface thing, or turn people babyface. I think it gets to a point where somebody just gets so unbelievably over, or even if they don't have the skill set for it, you kind of have no choice but to turn them babyface.
I agree.
Because the crowd, that's what the crowd fucking demands. It's like you have no fucking choice but to just turn him babyface anyway. Like fucking like Swerve. When Swerve was feuding with
Keith Lee.
Swerve when Swerve was doing this shit in 2023.
Yeah.
I knew Swerve would be a babyface by the time I knew Swerve would be I figured he would be a babyface by the end of 2023 because the place was just going absolutely nuts for him and they wanted to.
But we've always known Swerve had that skill set though. Like you look at his work at Evolve and MLW when he was Shane Strickland.
Yeah, we knew he could.
We knew he could be a babyface.
Yeah, we knew he could be a good babyface. I'm just saying in terms of, I don't think he would have went babyface as quickly as he did if it wasn't for the fucking crowd.
I agree.
Strangest dude.
And Prince
Tiffany Stratton on the main roster. The only reason I think Tiffany Stratton is a babyface right now is because she comes out and the place goes nuts for her.
Yeah.
If they did not do that, she would be a heel.
She would be a way better heel.
But when she comes out, the crowd goes nuts. So they turned her back. So they turned her into a babyface.
Even though WWE is mediocre, I do see a lot of people saying that this is one of the worst years. No, you got 95.
94, 93.
Yeah, 93, 94, 95, 2010,
2010, 2012.
2012, 2018, 19. Yeah, no. It's not one. No.
I'm trying to think of some other years potentially.
2020.
2007's iffy. 2007's iffy.
I think
2021, aside from Roman.
Oh, 2020's bad. 2021.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, anything that wasn't connected to Roman in 2021 was ass. Except for Lashley too. Lashley was good too, but other than that, it was ass. 2022, the product got a little bit better. Because then that's when they brought in Cody for a little bit. Seth. Man, no. Yeah, 2018, 19, that shit was trash. 93, 94, 95.
Oh, 15 was bad too. I had 2015. 2015 was terrible too.
2015 is very up and down.
Did y'all like 2000? Did y'all like 2000?
2000
was the greatest year in company history.
You said what?
2000
2000
was a GOAT year.
Greatest year in company history.
Fully loaded 2000.
We gotta do that.
One of the greatest pay-per-views WWE's ever produced.
I might watch that after this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, listen, man. Listen, Fully Loaded 2000 is
it's a very good show.
It's there. I'm playing.
There you go.
I'm playing.
Oh no, 05 got to be in the convo. One of the best years they ever had. 05 is fucking great. 05 is, I think 05 is the best year.
If we count in NXT, obviously 18.
As its own entity, yeah, obviously.
18, 19, and then if we count past the Black and Gold era, I strongly
23.
believe 2022, 2023. 2023 was really good because that was the start of Ilya.
I put 23 over 22 personally.
23 is great, yeah. 23.
Yeah, because 22 was a lot of 2.0 BS. So
I've been saying, bro, NXT No Mercy 2023 is a top 10 WWE pay-per-view of all time.
You have your 10 in mind? I'd like to.
I don't have a 10 in mind. I just know it's in the 10.
All right, okay. I was gonna say.
I just know it's in the 10. Listen to this card. Hold on. Just please tell me when you hear this card, you're gonna be like, you know what? I don't have to hear. You're gonna be like, bro, I don't have to hear the other matches for this to really. All right. So you had Baron Corbin versus Braun Breaker. That was the start of bringing together the Wolf Dogs.
Right.
Just put that in mind.
Wolf
Trick beating Dom for the North American title. That was an insane, huge moment, right? We had the family. We had the Fatal 4-Way NXT Tag Team Title match. That was the family beating OTM, the Creeds, and Garza and Humberto. That was fine. Then you had Noam Dar beating Pete Dunne. That was fire. That match was fire. Yeah, and you had Ilya versus Mello for the NXT title. That match was amazing. Then you had Becky versus Tiffany in the Extreme Rules match for the NXT Women's Championship. That shit was amazing. Legitimately, there is only... If you want to count the Fatal 4-Way tag match as a miss, that's fine with me. I don't care about it. Other than that, all hits, no misses.
All right, you know what, Lewis? How much time you got? Because I was going. Let's do something quick and fun, real quick.
Okay.
No Mercy 2023. I'll name pay-per-views and you'll let me know if they're better than if No Mercy 2023 is better. All right.
All right.
SummerSlam 2002.
Oh, so that would be my Via Brock. That would be no. 02 is better. 02 is better.
02. SummerSlam 02.
WrestleMania X7.
X7.
17.
WrestleMania 21.
21.
Hold on, bitch. I didn't answer. You see Cam answering, man. Cam, this is my shit.
21. You better say 21.
The thing is, I think No Mercy is comparable with a lot of these, gang. I'm being so dead ass.
Put 21 over No Mercy. Put
I'm
21.
looking. Hold on. I'm looking at
No,
21.
look at the card. Look at the card.
I'm looking at 21. Money in the Bank match cool. Eddie and Ray was cool.
I think that Money in the Bank's a goat. To be honest.
Undertaker and Randy was smooth. Sean and Angle. Cena and JBL was meh. Batista and Triple H was cool. I think the Hell in a Cell match is better.
Oh yeah.
Well, obviously.
Honestly, I'm gonna go. I'm going No Mercy. I'm going No Mercy. I think No Mercy is a better constructed card, gang. Like think of all right. Let's really put shit because you don't have to put shit into perspective for me about WrestleMania 21. I know about WrestleMania 21.
Right.
Again, we're looking at the card. Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker started the bond of the Wolf Dogs.
Right.
That's what started it. Trick Williams is now a legitimate mid-card guy, and Dom is literally having a legendary run with the North American Championship, and Trick beats him for it. Crazy ass reaction. The tag match, fuck that tag match. Noam Dar versus Pete Dunne, that is one of the greatest Heritage Cup matches of all time. And they've had a lot of Heritage. We might not like the concept of Heritage Cup, but that is one of the best Heritage Cup matches of all time. Ilya versus Melo, one of the greatest rematches in WWE history. I said that shit too. That's one of the greatest. That's one of the greatest NXT title matches ever. And that capped off Ilya finally becoming NXT champion. Then you have Becky versus Tiffany, where that's not only uplifting the NXT Women's Championship, but also uplifting Tiffany Stratton in the process. And that shit main evented No Mercy. And on top of that, Becky versus Tiffany was low-key feud of the year for NXT.
Oh, okay, I'm not mad at that.
So I'm just saying, bro, it ain't too far off.
With 21, I think what hurts 21, for me to even put it as the GOAT WrestleMania, is the fact that the main events weren't that good in terms of quality. Like, obviously they're important for what they did for Cena and Batista, but the quality wasn't there. That's what kind of holds it back for me to be the GOAT Mania in general. So I see where you're coming from. I don't hate it, but okay. So that you've given me two so far. You gave me SummerSlam 02 and WrestleMania X7. So all right. So WrestleMania 21's out of the way. Cam said yes, but you said no. So that's two. Let me think of a show. NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
NOLA.
It's New Orleans is better.
Okay.
It's not a clear though. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a clear. It ain't a clear. I don't care. It's not a clear.
TakeOver New York.
Yeah, New York.
Backlash 2000.
Let me look real quick. Let me remind myself.
So we're at 4.
I know chat is like, oh, he's bugged. No, bitch. Let me look.
We're at 4, y'all.
Let me look.
I'm the elite shows that are coming to my head.
Let me
I'm just naming them.
see. Again, when I'm comparing match for match, like my V and Triple H, that's a clear.
Right.
Benoit and Jericho over Ilya and Melo. Sorry, I can't do that. I think Ilya and Melo's better.
I agree.
Tyler Bate and not Tyler Bate. Pete Dunne and Noam Dar. It's better than most of these matches on here. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I think what makes Backlash 2000 great is the main event. I think No Mercy is a much better constructed show.
All right, that's valid. Okay. ECW One Night Stand 2005.
Again, let me give me some time.
Original.
ECW.
I'm 100% taking that show over that.
Hold on. 2005. We're going 2005, right?
Yeah, 2005. Because we also got to put it into perspective what that show was in terms of, because the matches, I feel like the only real match that's really fucking with anything on No Mercy 2023 in terms of just like one by one, match for match, is Masato Tanaka and Mike Awesome.
I think the skeptical of 05 is great, but I still think No Mercy's better. No Mercy's better. I'm sorry. Like, we gotta.
Wow.
I'm looking at the match card. Not one match went 11 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like it wasn't just about the matches though. That's the thing. If we're going match for match, No Mercy wins. End of convo.
That's what makes a card to me though. And No Mercy had great stories leading up to it as well though. Like the rematch between Ilya and Melo happened because Trick got involved. and it put a stain on Melo's reign. So they had the rematch. Tiffany and Becky, because Tiffany lost the championship to Becky,
Right.
and that shit main evented. That shit was great. Then, like I said, the start of the Wolf Dogs between Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin, that match was good. Like they had good shit going into it. Like No Mercy has the better matches, and I think the stories were good going into it. I'm gonna take No Mercy.
I just think as an overall show, just like from the spectacle to the matches, because the matches themselves were great regardless of the time though. Just that vibe of bringing ECW back, the way they did it, and how authentic that was. Even considering the brawl at the end with ECW versus WWE, they just that was insane. I just feel like the Paul Heyman promo as well. Like
You see,
there's so much that goes into it, bro.
I feel it's great, but we when you also put in that Trick just broke out and ended Dom's legendary reign.
Yeah.
And then when you put in that Ilya and Melo are about to have another classic on top of it, like we're talking about No Mercy has classic matches.
It does.
And not just in NXT history, but in WWE history. They have
Low-key,
classic
yeah.
matches on it.
Yeah.
Like Becky and Tiffany is one of the greatest women's matches ever for WWE. Ilya and Melo 2 is one of the best.
One of the best NXT.
Is one of the best not just NXT match, but one of the best WWE matches like ever. Like they have that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going. And on top of that, we had the little moment backstage where Trick and Melo Gang was holding the titles for 10 minutes before Melo went out.
Melo
there.
lost his, yeah.
So I'm just.
I hear you. I don't hate the take. I disagree, but I don't hate the take. I don't hate the take.
I think matches is holding you back a little too much.
Yeah, I'm just like I get how good those matches were, and they were really fucking good, especially Ilya and Melo. But it's just like, man, that vibe. Like,
All right, so I'll do you one better. Why do you have WrestleMania 31 so high? It's because the build sucked, but the matches exceeded everything.
Yeah.
It's the same exact way, except the builds didn't suck for No Mercy, but the build was great, and the matches exceeded the build.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you go on that logic with your WrestleMania rankings, I mean,
that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. I hear you. I might be missing a couple shows in my head that I could
Fully Loaded is better. We ain't got to talk about it.
You would take Fully Loaded? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Fully Loaded. Yeah,
Okay. I might be just missing some. Again, I'm high.
Cam, what the fuck?
Yo, Matt Thunder's foul, bro. This shit is hilarious.
I'm sorry. What's next?
Chat, when Cam goes to sleep again, draw a dildo on his head.
I'm sorry. What's next?
I think we
ECW versus Velocity.
I think we can end it right there since Cam is tired.
Yeah. But we're going almost 3 hours. This would be a fun convo for us to have for sure.
Yes.
This would definitely be a fun convo.
Just WWE?
Yeah, probably.
All right, yeah, okay.
I feel like we know ball on that for sure. But yeah, we can wrap the show up here because Cam falling asleep and that boy's been working all day. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I promise you, I'm not doing this on purpose.
Nah, that boy tired, bro. Y'all chill on Cam, bro.
I've been working all day. I'm sorry.
But I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for pulling up for episode 88 of the Rated M podcast. Next week, I think we're probably gonna do SummerSlam predictions. I will be in Jersey by the time we do that shit. But yeah, till next time, y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Coach Mark, I hope you swim in acid. We love y'all. Stay safe. And in honor of Khris, I'll do it for him. Bring back bullying.
And I'm going to sleep.